It's your boy Devon on you feel me, on the DKO Film first episode. We're gonna talk about the 30 top albums of the culture. I got a couple of my boys here. We're about to get right into this. It's my boy K. You got Selly Cell, Gazer B on the camera, my girl to the left, you feel me? Throwing the pictures left and right. So we're just gonna get right into it, you feel me?
We could just get into it because, you feel me? Let's just get into it.
Yeah,
we sounding like we on a presentation at school or something. Hold on. Shoot. Alright. Alright. One, the first, pay him no mind. That's a nasty individual there. Alright. One album for sure that's gonna stay on.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna say Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style.
That was a good album.
That album right there. You know what? Wait, before I keep going into that, do you think Snoop Dogg's top 10?
Top 10 all time?
Yeah. He gotta be. Huh?
Top 10.
He gotta be.
Nah.
As long as
How far
we talking
we
about?
talk whenever they said, yo, we calling this thing hip hop till now.
Nah.
He's not top 20.
I think they top 10.
When you think about it, hold on.
See,
we gonna get into that later on. We gonna get
I
into
think they
that.
came up with that, but you can't talk.
I mean, that could be our next episode. We can hold that.
Yeah, hold that.
Snoop, bro.
He ain't gonna top. He ain't gonna
That's a
top
different
10.
conversation.
So most impactful
That ain't
rappers.
top 10.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah.
Next
Man,
episode?
Snoop in it.
Just hip hop or
Hip hop.
Let's keep it hip hop. That's a big.
K wanted
That's a
Master
big
P
list.
on the list.
No, I didn't. Why you? That's you. No.
Welcome to my world.
We just talked about this the other day.
Master P on it. Did we?
Yeah, you said you wanted nah.
I mean, you said that, bro. You said that.
Yeah.
No, you did say that, but
you said you wanted P on the list.
All right, wait.
Nah, you said no more for the P.
make him say, all right, okay. But Snoop is gonna be on this list, right?
Yes.
The top 30.
Yes.
I say, I gotta give it to Kanye. That my dark, twisted, beautiful fantasy joint.
Mm-hmm.
But it's debatable because he has so many. Like his first 4 albums, it's like you could put it's interchangeable.
the
So
impact for that album, I think, just based off listening, is like he put a lot of production into it.
that and you hear it like in today's music too, though. Like listen to
A
Travis.
lot of instruments. And, like different sounds. I'm really incorporating that.
No, I'm fucking with that. And he got the ups because he's a producer on the side too, so he's really in tune with like how he wants his stuff to sound.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
And they said that one song on there, he had All of the Lights.
Yeah.
Or Turn Up the Lights.
Mm-hmm.
All of the lights.
They said that he like overproduced that like so many times, like because somebody else wanted to use like a sample.
Yeah.
He wanted to like make it like kind of like sound better. He kept putting more and more instruments into it.
Man.
Who else, man?
Lil Wayne, even though he tripping right now,
I had that album.
the Carter 3, I'm sorry, Lil Wayne is top in my book.
Like,
Did you say you wanted the Carter 2 too?
The Carter 2, yeah, that's personally my favorite Carter album, but the Carter 3, bro, that's like Wayne at his peak, bro. We could agree the Carter 3, set the mark, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the top 3 artists for me, personally.
Like first 5 songs on there, like bangers.
Hype as hell, bro. That I got hype as fuck listening to that, doing shit I don't even be doing. Wait, we could cuss on here?
You should do it now.
No. That's you. And that's the man behind the camera.
Huh?
You feel me?
Yeah,
Watching you.
Who else, man? Yeah.
All right.
No, they watching you.
All right, 50 Cent, Get Rich. 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying album.
What's the
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. I think that's probably one of the best debut albums of all time. Yeah. Let me see, man. We got Tupac, All Eyes on Me.
I want to Machiavelli.
Machiavelli.
We kind of had this discussion.
Yeah,
Trigger Court.
I prefer All Eyes on Me, bro. Machiavelli got some bangers on there, but All Eyes on Me, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna bring it up.
Oh yeah, hold on. Damn, I used up all my day to watching that. I'm playing.
He ain't joking.
No, that's your
Let's go.
that's your little freak. All right, hold on.
You got 27 minutes.
All right, so. All right, while he looking that up. All right, let me see. Eminem Encore. His first three, I think, first 3 or 4 albums.
The first album I think was the classic.
For real.
Yeah. You're the white boy.
And-
Dissing everybody.
Yeah, and he was honestly a white boy. Why I feel like I'm just talking so much, bro?
Because you took over.
Oh, but shit, I mean,
We let
you sitting here whispering and shit. I'm like, shit, I'm on.
We let you roll with it. Go ahead.
Shit, I'm making up for my luck. You know, I wasn't here, so I gotta make sure you feel me.
Yeah.
But Eminem, Encore album.
You weren't even starting.
What happened? It wasn't recording?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Because I got some albums I think.
We're gonna start from the top.
Alright. Now, yeah. Okay.
Top, we're gonna just start from what's listed on there. That way we can.
Chris Brown.
It's not in order as well for anyone that's watching.
Yeah, it's not in order.
Alright.
Chris Brown, we could have found a better album.
I think you know.
That album probably, if it's from Chris Brown, but it was a banger album, bro. But I think probably.
No, I think Heartbreak on a Full Moon, that was probably a better album. Even though it had more in that one too. Even though it had more songs on there. Like it had like 20-something songs on there.
I gotta see this real quick.
Okay.
Because alright, so that last album was Indigo. I think that album you did just say exclusive was good. Chris Brown. What about his debut album?
What was that one?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown?
Yeah. The Run It, Yo.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
see. Give Me That. What else? Poppin'. Say Goodbye. Hold on. We gotta pay some respect. Hold on. Cause I think this album.
I did do something when I was a young boy.
You feel me?
I was outside. You feel me?
Brian, you remember him out, Brian?
And hell no, he was in daycare. But I think his best album, if we were to switch out the albums, I think when Chris Brown started like being more him, that Fame album.
But do you think he impacted the culture?
And as far as like young like R&B artists in that's his category. Because he started when he was what?
Young boy just turned 16. You feel me? That
he was real young when he started. Like I don't think there's any, unless like you count that. I don't know, but
like Michael Jackson though, you could put Chris Brown in like that Michael Jackson thing, like Avenue, even after.
That's what he looked up to. That was his role model.
Cause he just carried the tradition, bro. You got like Michael Jackson, then you got like the Ushers, and then I feel like he kind of like carried that torch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now he carried it to like an even bigger.
But I don't think anybody's doing the same thing he's doing though. He's like in his own.
Yeah, now.
His own lane.
Yeah, now. But like before, when he was doing that young boy just turned 16 shit, and you like, man.
That was your shit, right?
That was like something that was like. That was one of those songs. That was one of those albums that like made you like a young boy that wanted to like get drunk.
I'm sorry. When he was doing that shit, bro, I'm sorry. I wasn't even really on that type of time, bro.
We know what time you was on.
That's strike 2. You trying to get struck out quick. But like when that Fame album dropped, and then that what's that song called? I don't really fuck with it. It's called Crawl.
That was a good song.
It was a good song, but you start to see like more, like you start to see him be more him, not just like cheese, like he cheesing for no reason on the camera type shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he was being more him. So that Fame album, bro, when that dropped, it's like okay, like.
So you think that's better than this album right here?
Impactful, yeah. I feel Fame. If a Chris Brown album was to be up there, I think Fame should be up there.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's just mine. You feel me? Sully said, you don't watch that here. What you think though?
I agree with you, man.
You're a real one, man. Real recognized real.
I see all that.
I understand. And then who we got number?
Usher, yeah, that whole was a classic. That's a classic album. Confessions, definitely a classic album.
Brian, remember this?
No, but I listen to it.
Alright, see you in the background.
Confessions. Okay.
Everybody saying that, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't one song on there that you didn't like skip. You couldn't skip. That's not a skippable album.
Don't get me wrong, Confessions is a classic album, bro, but I feel like there's like probably another album out there.
Which one?
Not even just from him, but I think probably somebody could take his place.
Who you want to take his place?
I don't know. Don't get me wrong, Confessions is it's a classic. You
Trey
feel me?
Songz?
Yeah, that was good.
Trey Songz?
Wait, hold on, Trey Songz is on here?
No.
Good. Alright. I'm playing.
She tried to say that his album that he just put out
was amazing. That
Somebody
album
else
back
said it.
home.
I just told you that the other day.
No.
Which album? Wait, there is an album.
No, I just told him the other day we should put his new album up there. I told him that.
It's a good album.
I
You
just
didn't
told-
give it a chance because you had this like whatever.
One
like,
song
you
you
know,
said circles that you let me. I
Yeah.
think you said circles.
But you didn't listen to the whole album. I
I
listened.
told you. I listened to the album too.
No.
It's a good album.
Which one? If it's the one while it's like
No,
raining or some
no,
shit,
no,
pain,
the-
pleasure, and some shit, and that can't help go away. That shit, if that shit's
That
on
was
there,
two
bro.
different albums, honey. That
For
was
real?
two
Oh,
different
dang, my
albums.
bad.
No.
My bad.
That's the one he was That ain't that the one he what's the one with Neighbors Know My Name?
That was the rain, pain, pleasure, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. Can't help but wait was he had braids in his head. That one.
That album go. I'm sorry.
No, the Neighbors Know My Name. That was cut. Yeah.
That I'm sorry, Trey. That album go hard. If you see this, bro, you feel me?
But
But
no, his new album was.
Yes, I told him the other day. She told me
let me see, man.
they
Hold
gonna come
on.
out cheap and red.
Confessions. All right, all right. So Confessions, we could keep up there then.
You said you want him going.
I
We
was
could keep that up there. You want him going?
I do.
All right. Who do you think? Who do you
Hold on,
think?
whoa.
Oh Lord. What?
Trey Songz over Usher?
For me.
Hmm?
For me.
I wouldn't say that.
For me.
Whoa.
Like which Trey Songz album exactly?
She want the new one.
No, not the
The
new.
new, it's between the
Impactful?
new one and
Yeah.
like Trigger
Mm.
for me.
The new one? What impact has the new one brought to the culture?
Okay, well Trigger, you like that album. You can't even say because when you went to Downstate, that was your whole album. That was your whole you could not hear you sing that whole album. Smartphones, all that cake, that was on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Damn,
That
hold
was
on,
it.
bro. But
Do it.
alright, so okay. So we gonna go back to number 2. We're gonna go back to number 2. Number 3, and ironically, it's the Carter 3. You feel me? That's an untouchable album. It's just
there's no debate on that one.
you tripping right now, Wayne. You feel me? You
But
tripping right now.
you told me you like Carter too.
I like the Carter 2, but I can see why the Carter 3 is more impactful. You see what I'm saying? Like that's when he was at his creative peak. My personal favorite Carter album is the Carter 2, but the Carter 3 did more of an impact on the culture, so I can't even debate that.
Brian got anything to say?
He wasn't, bro. He was like 5. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. All
He
right,
was like 9.
like 9.
I was 9.
I was born in 2000.
Yeah, I was 9 when that album came out.
He was born into. He was born, so he was like 8 or 7. Oh shit, I'm old. What the fuck? All right, LL Cool J, Mama said knock you
That
out.
was me, man.
I figure, bro. I seen that, bro. And this said Marcellus like a motherfucker, bro. I'm like, hold on.
That song had that album had way too many like.
Look, man, I was just going with it. Well, he L to go. No, I know. But I see some names down on the list I'm about to go later on.
Mama said knock. Wait, Mama said knock you out. The boom system. What about? Mama said knock you out. Nah, bro. I'm sorry, that joint ain't on there.
What?
I think there's one album of his, bro. And he hit one of these. No, actually, that one album with Jennifer Lopez. Or that one song with Jennifer Lopez.
I don't know.
Huh? Okay, sure.
I don't know the name of it, son.
Or Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith too. Cause that's what, yeah. But I'm sorry, Mama said knock you out good looks, bro. Man, showing hospitality.
Don't do it.
That wasn't the reason why I pointed to this. But okay.
Nah, I'm just.
So you want LL Dawn?
But we don't really know. The thing is, we don't really know the type of impact it had because that was a little. Well, that's your time for sure.
Wow.
But like, I don't even think I was thought of I wasn't even thought of 1990.
You was on a nutsack.
But anyways, that's like your time. You was barely alive, you damn so. you barely just coming out the damn side.
I mean, I guess the impact could be like on the hip hop, R&B, like smooth, like that smooth, like what's it called? What they call it? Like a slick, like cool slick.
Yeah, that one it's tough because I wasn't really able to like grasp it. Like some of these albums like were around for it. Like you could see the type of impact.
He had too many remixes on that genre.
You want that whole do right?
Yeah. but number five.
The best artist of all time.
Hell,
That's
of all time.
Yeah,
I don't, cause I fuck with.
Yes.
I be sleeping on 50. I be sleeping on 50.
I told you about this the other day.
Cause 50, people forget how raw 50 was, bro.
I told you about this the other day.
50, Get Rich or Die Trying is the number 5 album, and that right there is the best hip hop debut album. Hold on, let me see. That's arguably the best hip hop debut album, I think. Between that and like Dr. Dre and like
How
Snoop.
about Kanye?
Oh yeah. But I don't know. Get Rich or Die Trying, like the type of impact though. I don't know. I was trying to make it like after script.
I wasn't even thinking.
What up, blood?
Now that album bang like a mother, man. It's everybody's birthday, and you feel me? That joint bang. You feel? I fuck with that album, bro. But that right there, I think that it's not in order because I was gonna say that.
That's a different conversation. Yeah.
Man, because then you know who already going up, man. If you.
What about number 6?
You want your Snoop Dogg now?
No, we just going down the list. Jay-Z, The Blueprint.
I really think
Reasonable Doubt for me. I think Reasonable Doubt. The impact. I talk to it. Go ahead, bro. I'm talking. But see, all right, I was barely alive for this, bro. But I talk too much and then still keep talking. But my thing is that the Reasonable Doubt album, right? I'm gonna tell you why I look at it as very impactful because they was independent, right? They pushed their stuff out, bro, and then they got on. You see what I'm saying? And now we live in a world where artists just want their independence, bro. So they really kind of set the blueprint. You know, a run on words, Blueprint, Jay-Z, the album, but it's not really. Anyways.
Yeah, so name a song on there.
Brooklyn's Finest. Dead Presidents, bro. You Can't Knock the Hustle. That album, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That album.
I think G brought that. He let me listen to it. I was like, it was okay, but it wasn't like. Shit.
Well, I think Volume 3 was a classic too.
Volume 3, yeah.
To me,
shit. But I don't know, cause I feel like some of these artists, bro, the type of impact, like they can make like more appearances than what they actually had. Like, who else is on this list?
50 have 2 albums.
The Massacre.
Yes, Massacre.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Lil Wayne have 2, right? Yeah.
No, I'm saying because Wayne, like his mixtapes, bro, then you be like.
What's the time stamp?
He watching.
13.
He losing track of time.
13. I don't want to.
You don't give a damn who houses. What's the fuck going on here? That's crazy. We gonna have a long talk, man.
No, I ain't you, bro.
What you mean?
I ain't you.
What you mean?
I forgot the camera.
All right. So Jay-Z, the Blueprint.
We gonna say he got 2. We gonna split.
Oh, so we doing 2?
We gonna split them.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to count it.
At 6, just one spot.
Count it as one spot.
You in trouble?
So then the next artist, Future, Dirty Sprite. Dirty Sprite 2.
Hold on. So we got. Nah, keep going.
Alright, so Dirty Sprite 2. Alright, let me see. This album hard as the fuck. I'm sorry. This album.
How?
Hold on.
This
Dirty Sprite?
Dirty Sprite 2?
Yeah.
That album's hard.
I listened to
it's
that.
hard. I
Yeah.
was saying like it was hard like to like.
No, I'm saying like it bang, like it's a.
Oh, okay.
You play that joint in the crib and get the cleaner, you gonna listen to it.
I'll rob my own house. You feel me? Oh God, I'll rob my own house type shit. Listen to this shit. This album, but Impact.
Spaghetti folks activate.
I think it did a good.
Brian, what you
For
think,
what it
Brian?
is today.
I think it did a good impact, especially
Yeah.
with the HBCUs.
Brian, what you think?
Like
I can-
everybody
yeah.
rocks to it.
Shout out to yeah.
What you mean? You have nothing to
Dirty
say?
Sprite University.
Wow.
God, I attend all the classes. Oh,
Well, you wasn't there when they
Hell no. I got there when it was just, they started robbing motherfuckers left and right. For real. But, wait, hold on. You asked him something just now?
Yes.
Why can't he have it?
Yeah,
I just
come on,
asked
bro.
him. You don't. How do you feel about it?
No, Dirty Sprite 2 was a good album.
Alright, fuck it, man. You feel me?
Never.
Number 8. Who is that?
NWA straight out of Compton.
That's
They
me
had
again.
another one, but I can't remember.
That's me again.
Now, trust me, when I see them type of joints, bro, I know that says Marcellus, bro. When I see like, whatchamacallit, LL Cool J and all that shit, I know it's you.
Well, Wu-Tang's actually, Brian.
Look at. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, I can't even talk. NWA. What y'all think?
I think it had an impact for what they like remade when they remade that movie.
Yeah.
So it had some type of impact. It's an overall impact with that whole group. And I think Ice Cube should be on here too. But
The Predator album. Yeah.
NWA like was like a broad. It's a broad aspect for like the culture as far as like police violence in the country, like gang related stuff. I ain't watched the whole movie, so I can't really like.
I watched that shit bootleg, bro.
I gotta rewatch that, John.
I have a question. How far back are y'all going? Like what
I want to go
era?
1980.
That's how far back you're going?
I want to go 1980.
I'm just saying, like that's the
That-
time.
To Brian want a public enemy.
Okay, I'm just making sure that y'all like
You want public
y'all
enemy
just
on
not.
you.
Yeah.
It was
It doesn't. We don't really have like a cutoff limit. Just like impact.
There has to be a cutoff. There
Alright, so
has to be a cutoff.
And I can see.
the culture.
Because my thing is, we can name a lot of people. My thing is, like, who have impactful albums.
on the culture.
I want to know what Bobby Brown.
Yes, because I said to you this before. I said music recycles all the time.
Okay.
Become albums, artists, all that extra stuff. So I'm saying y'all need an era to stay between, because there's a lot that you can go back
Oh,
towards.
We
That
can
is
say
still relevant to the culture.
the most impactful era of the culture was probably the 90s and the 2000s.
Okay, that's good. Stay there. That's fine. That's all my question was.
Saturday Bobby Brown.
Maybe the
Huh?
80s.
Saturday Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
Yeah. Every step I take.
But I see, and I was gonna kind of agree with that, just more so for the fact of what we actually seen. You see what I'm saying? Like we actually know, like real knowledge of. Like I remember when that dropped. I remember how it affected this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of these albums, like don't get me wrong, like they're very impactful, bro. But it's like we don't have the full effect of it to really speak on it, like in depth, like how we could be able. Well, you could. By all means, you can do as you please. Hey, you can do as you please. But I mean,
so you.
I mean, that's the whole principle. Like it's like all different ideas of
Yeah.
who it impacted.
I just want to know like what the era was.
So
I
you
don't
want-
want y'all to jump back to
So
like
it's not really like it's not like we all can speak on
yeah.
all of it, but we can bring different
Perspectives. Yeah. So when it comes to the 70s and the 80s and shit,
I got nothing with the 70s. You're going too far.
my bad,
You're
yeah.
going too far.
My bad, Gary. I won't let it happen again. I'm handicapped still, bro. You can't beat me up, man. All right. So NWA, my boy Nelly, a slept on album and a slept on artist, I think.
He had more of an impact.
I did that. What's the first album? When he did the nursery rhyme. What is it?
What the uh-oh. My bad, bro. I you feel me? But was that on this album, Country Grammar?
No.
I think it's out in there. It's out in here. Was on there. What else was on there?
Country Grammar, hold on.
That was on with Tip Drill?
Country Grammar, hold on. We gotta put respect on some of these artists' names. Hold on.
With that Tip Drill in there?
Yeah, wait, nah. Yeah, yup, yup, that's on here. Okay. Hold on.
What you want to ask me one of these?
Hold on. Hold on. Let me look up another Nelly album real quick. Cause I'm kind of looking at. Hold on.
I wasn't even on here.
Y'all know what Nellyville?
Nellyville.
What the one he had the double CD?
I wish I could do that.
He dislocated every bone.
Nellyville.
When you do certain days at home at night.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you mattress, man.
Dilemma. I think Nellyville could go up there.
You said Nellyville over Country Grammar?
Yeah, Nellyville got Hot in here. They got Pimp Juice, Air Force Ones,
Oh, yeah.
Dilemma.
Yeah, you know, picked the wrong one.
Yeah, no, I think Rock the Mic, nah. That album, Nellyville, gotta go on there. I'm fucking with the Nellyville. Let's see, man. Let's see.
You know Country Grammar?
No, I'm not on it.
You did. It's a really good drink.
Tastes like medicine.
No, it does not.
You got more? I want to taste it.
I can make you some. What's
I
up?
got
you.
Nah,
Yeah, this short, man.
No, I ain't drinking like.
You want Nellyville? You want
oh God, I ain't drinking, bro.
you want
You ain't
Nellyville?
close
Nah,
to
I'm
the
lying.
spring.
I was drinking.
You want Nellyville?
Nellyville, I think Nellyville could go up there. I feel like there's so many, but there's way too many artists. Like, there's some artists right now who probably put out some bangers, but I guess it'll be like later on type shit.
No, that's
Yeah, that's the one.
that
Nah,
Trippie
nah.
Red.
Trippie Red got some bangers though, man.
Right there. Next one. Tell me one. Brian, you have something to say? No, input. No.
I can't really make input on these things.
Nellyville, definitely was.
You want anything, Kay?
We
No,
don't
I'm good.
I'm fine.
That's the one with no cheese?
Yeah.
I want some.
Alright. Well, hold on, we taking an intermission right now. Hold on.
It's 4 minutes left.
Oh shit, we gonna make the most of these 4 minutes.
We're going to
Go follow me on looking at
It's a roller?
yeah, it's still rolling.
Follow him on. The little kid cake.
No,
Little
hell no.
Little
I don't know this guy.
Little
I don't
bloopers
know
at the end. Some bloopers at the end.
I just bet this man today.
The cake with the egg.
No, don't go around saying that shit. Any motherfucker call me that, you catching a good boost.
We had a good pace right now. Because 30 minutes for that, that's like 10. We got like almost 10. And then the
You know,
next one,
passes
like 10 more.
to Kay, to Marcella.
Maybe another 30 minutes for the
I
next
got you.
one. And then the last one. Maybe like an hour and a half.
You know, food it over yours, man.
You let me know how it is.
All right, got you.
Okay. We got spaghetti folks, then I gotta come up with a name for him.
What? Spaghetti? Spaghetti folks?
Spaghetti folks, when he get activated, that's when he gets to dancing and shit.
I need a whole monologue now.
You gotta show him that video, bro. This dude ain't have no bones in his legs. Oh damn. Yeah. We call his ass spaghetti folks.
You don't tell that medicine. You tell.
It tastes good, right?
Yeah.
He probably did. He probably spiked his vote.
No, I gave you the same amount.
Yeah.
I think me and bro cool now.
Yo.
Yeah. Or me and sis.
Die.
Oh shit.
What's never mind, bro. Go ahead.
You go to me, friend.
Yeah, never mind.
Please hold it on.
That joint, when you hit that joint, the no bones in the legs joint, I'm alright.
Oh, here we go.
That's when he earned that name. We still recording right now too, huh?
Nah, we ain't recording.
He said yeah. He said nah.
Still recording?
There you go.
So we basically left off at Nelly. We picked Nellyville instead of Country Grammar. So that's that. Now we went to Rick Ross.
You said
Teflon Don.
Huh.
That's the first album?
It was Port of Miami.
Or how we not do the first
Port of
album?
Miami wasn't.
Port of Miami.
Port of Miami had like 2 songs on it.
What? Come on.
There you go.
No, that's the best album we had.
Well,
Teflon Don is the best album.
From Rick Ross.
The first
I got BMF on there.
Yeah, and Ashton, what is it? Yeah.
Well, BMF was on the mixtape that he
I'm
asked
not a
for.
star. That song.
Yeah, that album did, man. But he never put out a trash album though.
What was the mixtape? BMF was on the mixtape.
What about
that's chill.
what about motherfucking what y'all think about Mastermind then?
So you're talking the first album.
The first, I think his best work is probably Teflon Don.
The first album was just thrown on repeat after repeat. Why we?
I don't.
Big Meech was a classic song. No.
Push it.
Push it to
Hustler.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I ain't even really listened to that album. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But that
Yeah,
Teflon Don, yeah.
But in the first album was one.
He had a banger on that album, Hustle. So, and push it to the limit too.
but I feel as though Teflon Don is just a better, impactful album. People gonna remember that album more than this one.
Yeah, there's a lot of songs, there's a lot of classics on that album.
Yeah.
This only had 2 classics that I could see.
That whole album was like, I mean, you disagree?
Big Meech, you know, on the star. You want to take that shit.
That shit with Drake. Yeah, that Teflon Don up there, bro. Teflon Don up there, man.
Freemason, Maybach Music.
He said that. I ain't say shit like that. Tell me, I had no association with this man. Alright, let me see. So Teflon Don is up there. Alright, Ready to Die by Biggie Smalls. You feel me?
I think Life After Death should have did too.
Life After Death. Alright, so who would you?
Who I take on?
Or should I even start saying that?
Yes,
Before it brings
don't do that. Don't do that.
All right.
Yeah, I know the 2 names don't.
Ready to Die. Ready to Die. What songs was on there? Warning and all that shit. And Life After Death. Yeah, Life After Death wasn't.
Born and busy, baby.
Life After Death.
That's right. That's right.
Let me see. Life After Death. Biggie Smalls. Dang, the food now hit us, huh? I ain't eat, so I'm still just.
You got Give Me the Loot.
I'm a bad boy.
Warner's on there, Ready to Die.
One more chance.
I think Life After Death then.
Big Papa.
No, we just told you. That's on Ready to Die.
No, I'm saying Life After. No, I'm just saying because I was looking at the albums on here.
Who shot you? I did.
Suicidal Thoughts.
I didn't laugh at that shit. I'm going back.
Yeah, Cali, I got you, son. You feel me? So I think
Both of us be up there.
it should like a little slash or something. Cause he only got 2 albums out, right?
That's right. That's what he do.
Well, how old was he when he died? He was like 24.
Yeah.
A Biggie?
He died that young.
Yeah, 24. Man,
Got you.
I be feeling old as shit.
He killed 24.
He died at 24. Tupac died at 25.
Are you serious?
That's crazy.
I don't get too about that, but that's another time.
You think he's in Cuba?
Hmm?
You think he's in Cuba?
Cool.
Tupac.
We didn't hear. What did you do?
You
I said you didn't. I thought we were too about that.
don't think he's dead?
Yeah.
I say, you think he's in Cuba?
No, not true, but I don't think. The man had a video how he was gonna die, and he actually died in the video. Yeah.
You said so, you think somebody like made that
The man
photo?
made a video how he was gonna die, and he died that way. In real life. I'm sorry.
You don't believe it?
Yeah. He died the same way in the video. In real life. Come on.
What was the other one? The other album for Biggie?
Yeah, Life After Death. That album bang. Talk to it. I think Life After Death is better than Ready to Die.
Oh, that's not they both equal.
Nah.
Hold on, what's on Life After That?
So
Life After Death,
who shot you wanted? What you doing, son?
Yeah, bro, but Life After Death, you got Going Back to Cali.
Uh-huh.
You got the shit with R. Kelly. You got the shit with 112. You got a whole bunch of shit on there. You got the shit with Jay-Z on there. Bro, Life After Death, bro, is better than Ready to Die.
Oh, you crazy?
Ties. Fuck you tonight.
Bro, Life After Death, bro. You wildin'.
So you don't throw that over?
Look at that album list.
It's when you die, they throw everything on it.
Back to Cali, Sky's the limit.
My boy TJ.
When you don't answer that.
Nah, I ain't feeling. My boy about to fight me. What's going on? It's him tonight. It's not me.
Whoa.
All right, come on, let's go.
Kicking the door.
We're in the 4-4. Oh, you hit. Papa, don't hit me no more. What? That was that 10 crack commandments?
Yeah.
My point, bro. That album right there is better than Ready
Never
to
get
Die.
the house, your own supply.
Alright. So we gonna just put a slash both Biggie albums.
It's a slash.
It's a slash for him? Alright, let me see, man. Let me see. Who's next? Who we
Tupac. Right after. Boom.
Oh,
All
yeah,
eyes on me.
Greatness don't have to speak, you feel me? Therefore,
Wow.
All Eyes on Me. Which album? Which
I want
Tupac?
Mac and Brother.
Me Against the World? It's either Me Against the World or All Eyes on Me.
I'm not gonna be
You don't like All Eyes on Me?
No, I'm saying it's either or for me. Those are like my favorite Pac albums. So it's, you know, you can't go wrong with either or. But the 7-Day Theory, like I fuck with it. But it's like,
How do you want it?
Hold on, what's the time stamp? You only said we had like 4 minutes.
14.
You said we have 4 minutes,
It was 4 minutes on the last one, wasn't it?
No, we
I'm
paused.
gonna get a bigger memory chip.
14.
These little intervals, bro.
14. We got 14.
So we didn't record it. We recorded way longer than that because it was the audio was going way longer than that.
No, because we paused the audio and then we also stopped the camera and then we restarted again. So now it's still. I don't know what it just said. It restarts the back at the top. It starts back at the top.
Give me that top.
Oh, 27. Private?
Give me that top. So now we're going number 13.
Yeah.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
That's on there. That's not even a debate for that one.
Doggy Style.
Doggy Style. That's up there, man.
I think that one he did with Master P, you know. What's it? Class,
Impact. Like Impact that Doggy Style, bro. Cause that's when that and like the Chronic, I heard. Like that's when they started putting like skits in and shit for real. I might be wrong on that, but
Chronic had a couple skits.
Yeah. So that album right there, and he really put like the West like
That album not to like jump so far ahead, but that album, like it revealed a lot of stuff, like a lot of beefs that I didn't know. I didn't know NWA was beefing with
Because of Eazy-E.
they were beefing with Death Row.
Yeah. So you're gonna ask the handicap to get you the cup.
Leave Pinky alone. You be alright, brother.
But NWA, I don't know who that is. But yeah, NWA was beefing with Death Row. Now I know about that. That one song Snoop and Dre had, that diss record on Eazy-E. That shit bang.
It was, you said Snoop Dogg and Dre?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. It was like, fuck Eazy-E.
Man.
And then Dr. Dre was like, he said something about being around Eazy-E. If I would have knew he was like a snitch, basically, I would have never hung around him.
You stepping on the Versace loafers, man. Sorry about this thing.
Versace.
You feel me? Get y'all something, you feel me? Wish I could. You feel me?
Dollar store, man.
And you gonna do that shit on camera. You feel me? Alright, so Dr. Dre, the Chronic. One got it, you feel me? That album right there, I wasn't even around that time and I was feeling the impact, you feel me? So
I have a problem. Number 15.
Who's number 15? Beyonce.
Yeah.
That joint it had bangers on there.
Oh my God, what is the?
Can I ask you a question? If you name 30 Beyonce songs, right?
Why I named 30?
I'm like 20.
Okay.
How many songs do you take off Destiny Child out of that 20?
Maybe like 2 out of the 20. You said 2 out of 20?
Yeah, what 2?
I don't know. Maybe.
You're a soldier? I'm a soldier?
Maybe Soldier and Bills.
How about Give It To You? Don't do that to
Okay.
yourself. So look.
But we talking about Beyonce as a person.
But
Her
if we-
impact herself.
But if you're doing Beyonce, you gotta.
You don't have to include them. We're talking about herself.
Wow.
She did her whole. She has impacted with her album by herself.
What's her best song?
Her best song? I had to narrow it down to her best song.
To me, it's All Single Ladies.
Single Ladies.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess because I guess it gets played everywhere to this day. Sure. You could say that's her best song. Sure. But I don't. Anything from her album, Beyonce and Lemonade.
I'm trying to look at these ones right now.
You said Lemonade?
But Beyonce, every song on that album was a hit. Rocket, Mine, all that.
I think the Lemonade album, it's impactful because the transparency, like it showed like, all right, even the people we hold up to like such a pedestal, they go through things. And that brought the 444 album. So that album right there, I think Lemonade, and I ain't even listened to the Beyonce album. Beyonce.
That guy with Becky with the
Good hair.
Yeah, Lemonade, was that.
Every girl was looking for Becky. You feel me? Ready to beat her ass. You feel me?
They didn't find it.
Shit, I'm pretty sure Beyonce found it. Shit. Hold on, let me see.
Partitions.
Yes. Rocket, Mine, what else? Like Drunken Love, yes.
Flawless.
Yep.
There was only 14 songs on that?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was more than that. Superpower.
So we what song was that to the left? What album was
That was like, there was another album that was like D-Day or something like that.
Yeah.
And what album was All Single Ladies?
That was what, Sasha Fierce.
That was like the Black White
I
album.
know. I just looked it up, bro. Don't
Oh
say
man,
it.
you said that type fast.
No,
Well, I what? I what?
How you doing today?
So, but Lemonade had what? Pray You Can't Catch Me, Hold Up. What's the other one? I can't read that. Don't Hurt Yourself. Sorry.
Daddy's Best
Oh,
One.
no.
I don't know if any of them are on here.
Give me you.
I think just the album overall.
The only song I really know is Formation.
You know Freedom is with Kendrick Lamar on there.
Freedom?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I know that one.
The album overall, like you, like you could tell like girl, like a lot of women got behind it type of thing. Like that caused like a big thing.
I would say that, yeah, because.
What was the song that she was basically coming at Jay-Z on?
Don't Hurt Yourself, probably, or Sorry. One of those songs.
I think
She was busting, like she was in the video busting out the window in the car and stuff.
I think we should go Destiny Child.
I don't remember what song.
It's Hold Up, is what she's thinking about. When she was like in the yellow, she was busting up stuff.
Yeah.
That was Hold Up.
I think we should do Destiny Child.
Ugh, why? Why them? Let me know.
Destiny Child.
And I'm not saying anything against them.
As a
why?
group,
As a group.
they had somewhat of an impact on like uplifting.
Okay, but you know what you can't do?
Uplifting
Okay,
men.
let's talk about the other female groups that came before them.
Oh,
TLC.
TLC.
Okay.
Talk about their impact, because that's how they got their little start.
I do Escape.
I'll say
Like,
TLC.
like-
I don't think they.
I do
don't think
My
they
Little
really-
Secret.
What?
I don't tell.
No, they what?
Don't
I
tell.
don't think they like had the same.
Whoa,
They didn't have the
whoa,
same objective.
Don't
Like
do that.
two different groups.
You don't think TLC, SWV, all them Escape, all them groups that came before them
I'm
had an
saying
impact?
they had an impact, but it was a different type of impact. It's not the same kind of. It's not the same. In the same
You said
line.
Tiny didn't have that?
No, it's not in the same line as those groups.
Tiny. I like. My Little Secret, Tiny. We got
Oh no. Let's just play that real quick.
What?
My Little Secret? Yeah. You hear that? Ding, ding.
I love Escape.
They had that hit.
You know how to lower the volume on the audio for Brian.
Come here. Whoa. What you doing over there that's important?
I'm looking at the list.
Why you started twice for? I'm looking.
Cause I'm always make sure
Oh,
I
you
spit out
saying
food.
that?
I have residual food in my braces. I ain't trying to spit none of that out. All right.
Don't involve me, man. I'm just a black man caught up in the news.
Man, worried about what's behind the camera, not in front of the camera.
Oh, go ahead. You gonna take that? My bad. Don't involve me in this. I'm trying to steer you back that way.
No, you ain't gotta be this way.
Yeah. I'm in my arms now.
That cup got to him, bro. Bro.
Hey, hit that, man.
You know how to lower the audio.
Audio on.
Like if I play music. So it don't get flagged. The video don't get flagged.
We can just I don't know, cause usually they do like copyright. You can play like any music that has like.
Delete the pause it, man.
Or you can mute it when editing it though, right? Like you can just turn
That's all I was trying to figure out, like how to do that.
We can do that.
Just Kicking It.
Yeah.
Or
I've never heard this
Who-
song.
You never heard that?
Put
You
Just
can play
Kicking
that.
It. Put Just Kicking It. You'll have like, oh yeah, I heard that
You
song.
never heard My Little Secret?
Or
I thought you was
Who
gonna
Can
say
I Run
Little-
To? That's
Hold on. I just throw by somebody. I want to throw into this. John B. I play all of y'all here.
You said
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is more like
Just pin it.
I don't know if it's freaky as hell to this song. This shit look freaky. This big ass shirt. That's JD. Hell yeah.
That's how you got me.
Yeah, no, I know that part. Clothes was beefy as fuck back then. You know what I'm saying? Well, exercise, bro.
rock out. Let's rock out, man.
You put who?
So okay, now we're gonna bring SWV into this.
No. You put Total. I like Total better.
Like what? Escape?
No, you said SWV. I take 3LW.
Well, nigga, what? 3LW?
That's another group?
Yeah, I take 3LW.
That's what Raven and them, bro?
No.
Wait, who's 3LW? I'm talking about the Cheetah Girls, my dumb ass. Wait, who's in 3LW? This that one girl, I think she had like the list.
Yeah.
What?
So what's the song by them?
What's that song, bro?
Yeah.
What's that one song?
Over SWV, are you kidding me?
Songs. You know who I take?
Wait, so is this an R&B
I
list or what the
take Deborah
fuck?
Cox over all this shit.
Who the
man.
fuck is
Let's
that?
talk about groups. You said what? What did you say?
He said
Who's Deborah Cox?
Oh shit!
Hold on. Give me a song real quick.
That's not the question I would ask.
How did? And she's in the
Never
house.
mind. Could you just play the song, bro? I read that.
No, I know that song.
You know Deborah Cox. Did she hit that high note? You was like,
Nobody wants to be here.
That song.
Y'all might as well, man. Either.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, man. You trying to play Deborah, son? I don't like that. I don't like you.
Nah, I heard that shit.
No. We don't play for you. You don't play Deborah like
I saw the
that.
picture, that's why.
You ain't gonna play Deborah like that.
I know this shit.
You're not gonna play Deborah.
I know this shit. You about?
Yeah, I'll fight you.
It's him tonight. It's not me. He been too quiet. Go ahead. Pick on
But
him.
no, you said a group. You said
I saw the
that's
question.
each child. You said a group. So
Alright, you wanna do a group? I think that alright, if we ain't gonna do a state, SW had a lot of hits. I really gonna say we doing female or male.
So we taking Beyonce out there?
No.
Yes, we did. Yes. Yes, you want.
That's how this conversation stemmed
Y'all
though
are
from
not.
Beyonce.
You want to? I want Whitney Houston.
That's fine, but y'all gotta take somebody out that line.
Alright, so we gonna take Beyonce over Whitney Houston.
Albums that impacted.
We can keep Beyonce and take like Mary out and put
Mary out there.
So we're gonna take the Fugees out then.
No, we ain't.
Nah.
No.
We
ain't doing that.
You trying to play Nicki?
I did not.
My boy said Aretha Franklin. Come on, bro. What are you talking about?
Alright, what's up YouTube, man? It's another episode of Double Knockout Films. And my boys with me. We about to knock out a couple of these albums, you feel me, that impacted the culture. We're gonna break it down to you feel me, artist by artist that we got on this list. The top 30 albums of the culture that impacted the culture. And we're gonna give it to y'all straight like it is. It's your boy Vaughn. You got Brian. Got Marcellus. And you got my lady right there, Ariel. Let me give it to y'all straight like it is. We already kind of had started like a conversation, so we go right back into that.
Hold on. Anybody got a good picture of y'all's friend?
Who?
The guy.
No. Don't worry about that. We do it after the podcast. No, we take that later.
Alright, she just asked about it.
I mean, you already sent them a picture.
No, I need a better picture than that one.
Hey, tell him he like Tyrese.
No.
All right, man. Hopefully, Kay is gonna be joining us later, but for right now, we're just gonna kick it with just the four of us. Brian, you with us, man?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Because we got a lot to unpack. So, first bullet on the list. How does these How does these albums impact the culture? Like, we're just gonna go down this list, stick to the list for right now, and then we go on. You feel me? Critique it. So starting at the top, Chris Brown, Fame,
Yes.
and Heartbreak on a Full Moon. How did that impact the culture?
He made all them girls want to drop their panties.
Yeah, definitely in Fame. Heartbreak on a Full Moon. I think that's more like you got a shorty that you like, y'all just broke up or whatever. But that album to me was like way too long. It had too many songs on there.
Well, you can have albums with too many, with enough songs, man.
I think for a good album got like maybe 15 to like 20 songs. Maybe 20.
20 will be dead. 20 will be dead.
Nah, that's a decent album though. Heartbreak on a Full Moon had like 30 songs easily on that joint. And like I started skipping around on that because it was just too much. And I felt like all the songs on that album was like it sounded the same.
They did. Oh, hold up.
Fame, I think I was like, where was I at when Fame came out? I think I was in high school, like my freshman year.
You knew every song, didn't you?
Yeah, every song hit on there. Like damn near every song. I probably didn't like one song on that album. What's that song? I think is it Movie on there? Not Movie. I forget what was on that album.
Right here. So what's the second album? What's next?
Second one, Usher, Confessions.
Oh, Confession. Yeah.
Confessions. That like I listened to that joint when I was at work like recently. That joint, all them songs on there.
He cried his heart out.
Yeah, that joint was different. I felt that joint.
You just play that all night.
Raise your hand, Brian.
All right, here we go.
Got the green bean. Damn. But yeah, definitely Usher. Definitely he killed that whole album. I get that joint 100%. Flowers. Lil Wayne, the Carter 3. I feel like that. I feel like that album was probably like the best album of that he made of the Carters. We had a lot of bangers on that joint.
It was alright.
You said it's alright. You don't think that's the best Lil Wayne?
What's
This is
wrong
his
with
best project, bro.
Huh?
What's that?
This is his best project.
That means that's the best Lil Wayne.
Anybody listen to Trippie Red?
We probably not gonna hear that Lil Wayne ever again.
I like the Carter too.
The Carter 2. What was on the Carter 2? Was it more albums? Was it more songs on that album that was better than the Carter 2?
I like the one. He got the one with the fireman, right?
I think the Fireman. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. That's pretty much the only John Fireman. Money on My Mind, kind of. Uh,
Yeah.
Wheezy Baby.
Well, Lil Wayne, you doing a couple. Anyone.
Nah, but Carter 3 definitely. I think Carter 3 definitely killed it. Cool J Mama Said Knock You Out.
Well, he could probably leave. No.
It was enjoyable. There's a lot of songs I probably skip on there just because it just had like a lot of remixes.
Your mama don't knock you out.
50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. That album was kind of fun. Turn your volume up a little bit.
I like the.
Run.
I don't know. 50 had two albums. The Master was a classic.
You said what?
The Master Tour was a classic.
Was better than Get Rich or Die Trying?
I said you can have two albums. So the Master Tour was the shit too. But then what you died trying just had it was just a opinion album. Brian don't know about none of the albums, so we ain't got Chippy Red, so
You said what?
Why you keep playing like that?
or Chef G. No, he ain't got Chef G, Chippy Red, so he
I don't even know who Chef G is.
you don't know, right?
I know who Polo G is.
You don't know who Chef G is, Brian? Who's Chef G, Brian?
He's a New York rapper, bro. New York drill rapper.
Thank you. See, Brian?
You said he a drill rapper?
Yeah.
See? No, I got you.
Was the one dude? His song, his one of his main songs out there was it No Suburban?
Mm-hmm.
Was that
Part 2.
yeah, part 2. It was wasn't a shot at what's his name? 22 G's when he made Suburban because they're like ops.
What that part? Blinky, blinky, blinky. See, that's what Brian listened to. He don't know these people. What we talking about?
All right, well, moving on. Jay-Z, Blueprint, Reasonable Doubt. Blueprint. Reasonable Doubt. I probably have to listen to that, John.
I don't know. You could Reason Guy's a good album, but he had. I think that Volume 3 was the hard class album to me.
Mm-hmm.
He had Brothers Outdoors and dude, you can't really knock the Jay-Z album. Brian,
No, I think the Blueprint is one of his better albums.
You got Song Cry, Girls.
Girls,
Jigga
do
Jigga. Izzo.
yeah, but I don't know. You need to go back to that Volume 3. Volume 3 was he had Big Pimpin'. I need this that Volume 3 again.
Was it? Big Pimpin'.
Do it. Listen to it. Yeah, I like Volume. But now I said you can't go wrong with the album.
Yeah, he definitely had probably had more than two good albums, but we're gonna stick to the two.
All right.
Future. Dirty Sprite too. You said what?
Brian, what you said?
Dirty Sprite is a trap classic.
Definitely for the universities. I think he changed the whole party scene for like colleges with this album. He had DSU going up. Called their university Dirty Sprite. Yeah, so that definitely impacted the culture positively. Niggas with attitude, NWA, straight out of Compton. That in itself, I think probably you can say that impacted the culture like across the board. So we ain't gotta really explain that or dwell on that. Nellyville.
That was the one with All in My Hands.
I think so.
He could have more than one too, though. Nettie had a lot of.
You probably got to turn your volume down,
For me or Brian?
Brian. Turn it down on the Clubhouse. Turn your volume down.
I thought the feedback was because someone had both mics on.
Nah, it's because you got the volume too loud on the Clubhouse.
Well, I just
I muted the audio on my laptop, so there should be no feedback. Cause I have my you can see look. Not sure if you can see that.
Just say yes.
I dropped pretty low.
I don't hear any. I probably have my phone too close. That's probably why.
Saying like just mute one of the audios either from the Zoom call. No, you just mute the Zoom call audio, and then just leave the Clubhouse John on.
You can't mute it on the Clubhouse. Oh yeah, you can.
That's what I'm saying. You can like mute your computer or device, like turn the volume all the way down on the one for the Zoom call.
And I muted mine's on there. But it don't make sense though, because I need the volume on there. I mean, it was one person that popped up on there. Kay got on there, then he jumped off.
Man, forget him, man.
But
we kicked him out.
Nellyville, I think it had. You said what was it?
Was that the one with the double album?
You got Nellyville, Hot in Here, Them Boys, O'Nelly, Pimp Juice, Air Force Ones, Dilemma. Nah, I didn't have that one on there.
I need 2 pairs. I don't know.
That joint was a classic.
Strip boy.
We had everybody wanted to rock Air Force Ones.
Brian was
rocking the Band-Aid on his face.
Brian,
I definitely did that shit when I saw him. I was like, oh, I'm about to try that shit. But it didn't really hurt. It wasn't on there long. I remember I did that shit at daycare. Yeah, I think I was probably like 10 or 11.
Boss, I need 2 pairs.
Rick Ross, Teflon Don. I think somebody was fighting me on this joint being his best album.
I did the first one, the best album.
What's the first one?
That's the first one, right?
Port
of Miami, right?
Port of Miami?
Yeah, he's the first one.
Yeah, even me and my girl I had to agree with my girl because she was like, cause she fucked with Rick Ross, so she was like, look at the songs on this genre versus Port of Miami. I was like, yeah, definitely gotta agree with that.
You have to agree with the Beyonce woman. All right.
Huh?
No.
Nah, but looking at the Jones, I was like, damn, it got some bangers on here. Like it's more bangers than Port of Miami.
Uh, all right.
But you got I'm Not a Star, Freemason, Maybach Music, MC Hammer, Blowing Money Fast, and I don't know the other ones. Tears of Joy, Live Fast, Die Young. Almost that whole album was a banger. Port of Miami ain't really had nothing.
What did you mean?
Yeah, Hustle Hard, Hustle, Push It.
Look,
I mean, Hustle.
his Frank's albums, selling albums. Definitely not money.
Well, based on Google's search, Teflon Don is #1 for Rick Ross. I don't even think Port of Miami's on the list.
Look. Dude don't know we get in the streets. What you do? Dude was not there using them clubs.
The Boss, Blow,
Once again, Brian don't know nothing about this.
For the Low. But yeah, Teflon Don. Biggie Smalls, Ready to Die Remastered. Life After Death.
You're nobody to somebody try to kill you.
I think we kind of went over that already. I think we came down with two. Came up with two. All Eyes on Me, Tupac. I think Marcellus was trying to fight me on this one.
Well, watch out for you.
I think he was trying to say, what was his other one?
Life of Death?
You said what?
Machiavelli.
Oh yeah, Machiavelli, yeah.
I don't know, man. Machiavelli was a classic, man.
I mean, we can put two.
Man, Tupac, you put Tupac albums up there, man. Tupac's a legend.
Bring up the what's the spelling on it?
What?
Machiavelli.
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 Now, la.
I thought it was different, spelled different.
Drop that E.
I spelled it right.
Yeah.
It looked weird though.
Really?
Oh, okay. All right, Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style. That's crazy that him and was like beefing for a little bit.
Who?
Eminem.
Man, look, man, he thinks I pay that man respect. Eminem changed things, and he can't say he didn't. You know?
He said he just wouldn't listen to his type of music, like going out. I mean that's true though because nobody listens to Eminem. Like nobody just puts on Eminem.
We gotta go back to Tupac, right? Machiavelli had Hail Mary. You just tell it. You just I'm trying to say, man. Hail Mary's a classic song. How are we not gonna? We have to.
And nobody's saying it's not a classic, but he had more classics on All Eyes on Me.
Man, look, man. Brian, would you agree? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Oh, this man right here. He just mute me out of everybody. Man, this guy. Who next?
You gotta raise your hand.
Raise your hand, child. How you mute me on? Oh, that's damn shame.
Unmute your thing. Unmute your mic, Marcel.
He said he mute me. I don't know how he did it.
You gotta hit the mic at the bottom right.
You up there, E? It's not pinky, so you can't break nothing. No, pinky.
All right, well, Doggy Style, Snoop Dogg. That's a banger. Dr. Dre, The Chronic. That's a banger. That stands.
I don't have to spray him back, but just
Beyonce.
nah, she gotta go. I got
Amazing album.
this. Keisha Cole.
Album next.
We Mary J. Blige.
No.
Who y'all think will win out of verses? Beyonce or Mary J. Blige?
Mary J.
Beyonce.
Mary J.
Well, first of all, they're not even in the same
Mary J.
as each other.
Let me tell you.
Mary J. 50.
Let me tell you about Mary J. Blige. Beyonce had the young kids, but when they them old people start
Who is listening to Mary J. Blige? Let me know.
Oh, okay, who would be?
You don't go in the club and hear Mary. You don't.
Who would be a better versus than?
Stop. Don't hate on Mary like that. Where your mother at?
First of all, my mom is 57. She ain't listening to nobody Mary J. Blige.
Mary is bet always don't be there. Just take after this. We'll be okay. She do next. We have 50. She be in 50.
25 songs in Mary J. Blige's.
Look. You can't ask the question. Let's talk about it. I did somebody said it. Beyonce, I'm gonna hit this. Beyonce more than Whitney. Mm-hmm.
Cracking, lacking back at Beyonce. What we gonna do?
She stays.
She leaves.
No, she doesn't.
Okay, we're gonna vote.
Vote
Right.
what?
Everybody for Beyonce?
Say nah.
Yes. Y'all want don't act fake.
I'm gonna act fake.
You want her to leave?
I mean, her catalog is extensive now.
It's been extensive back then.
Wait. No,
because she's married to Jay-Z.
Whoa. She has her own platform. She has her own business. She has her own self.
How long has Beyonce been in the game versus Jay-Z?
He's older. He's in his 50s. She's 30. Of course he'll be in the game longer than her. But when
it don't matter about your age, because you could be somebody can hop in like.
Okay, so she was 16 when she hopped in. She didn't finish high school because she wanted to start, Destiny's Child. But her herself has hopped in. She's been in the game since then.
Can I ask you something? If they ain't came Michelle, if they ain't what's the name of the group?
Name who?
What's the name? The one that came out the group. What's her name? The one who just sing. Oh my god. Her name. Oh my god. What's her name? She went out Sergi Baca. What's her name? Carrie Hilson.
Okay.
They ain't kicked out that group. Beyonce would have been shit. I'm telling you right now.
No, she would not.
Because they knew she something better than Beyonce. That's why they kicked out.
That's your hypothesis.
She sung better than Carrie Hilson, so she kicked her out. Is that what you said?
They kicked out the group because she sung better than Beyonce, and they wanted Beyonce to be the star. You cannot have that.
Carrie Hilson wasn't in that. Are you talking about Latoya Luckett?
Whichever one it was.
I'm talking about Latoya.
And who the other girl they kicked out? The big girl.
I forget her name. I don't know.
See, look, they did all this for Beyonce. She got to go on my list. Mary J. Blige never did that.
My thing
Whitney
is,
Houston never did that.
Beyonce was in Destiny's Child, right? First of all, it was before Destiny's Child. What was the name? Okay, when they were kids. Because if you listen to one of her albums, they were in like this little girl group.
She had two groups.
Solange and somebody else. I think it was like Kelly Rowland. They were all in this little girl group. So she was in there before Destiny's Child. She was kind of in the game before then.
But look. They kicked everybody out for her. Then she came back with
probably Latavia.
She came back with K. Michelle. No, what that girl name was. The toilet, all them bopping. They kicked everybody out. Then they came back with the gospel singer. What her name was?
Michelle?
Yeah. Come on, man.
And Michelle's just now a gospel singer. She wasn't like that.
Look.
My thing is,
Beyonce.
She's who she is because of Jay-Z, because she was herself.
Oh no. She was there before Jay-Z.
Died recently.
What?
The Sean.
I don't know who that is anyway. What?
One of the Destiny Child girls died.
What Destiny Child girl? Might have been the first group.
The
big girl. That might have been the big girl.
Yeah, a songwriter who co-wrote.
Oh, it was the one that wrote that "Say My Name."
Yeah, co-writer.
Don't. Everybody wrote every song for Beyonce. We ain't gonna do that.
My thing is, okay, y'all acting like Mary J. Blige. You keep comparing Mary J. Blige.
Ask your mama.
Mary J. Blige is 49. Beyonce is 30-some years old.
Can I ask you something? Go ask your mama. If your mama tell Mary J. Blige, you got to see your mama.
My mom don't like either. My mom is not from their generation, so she doesn't like.
She's like Whitney, right?
So yeah, like in a way, like she's like Whitney, Toni Braxton, Gladys Knight, Anita Baker.
We ain't never put no Toni Braxton.
Who would you put out of all of them over Beyonce?
Like that's weird. Like you can't say somebody's over somebody. Y'all are saying impactful albums. Y'all need to stay in like a what's it called? Are y'all saying all time or y'all staying in an era? What era are you saying? Like then that means your list should be extended because all these people are made off of other people.
Well, we're not. We're going. What we know.
Who made them fool?
But I'm just saying, all these people.
I mean, you can have it's a deeper conversation though. Yeah, I understand that, but 30, just pick 30.
No, you can't say just pick 30, babe. You gotta. There's a specific what era are you saying? Are you going from 90s up? Because you can't say all time. Where's like Michael Jackson? Where's Prince? Where is Anita Baker? Where is Toni Braxton? Where is Whitney Houston? You have to go back even. Where is Gladys Knight? All those type of people.
Come on.
Gladys Knight and the Pips.
But I mean, what kind of impact? What kind of impact do they have right now?
Toni Braxton ain't never hit no list, so we can stop saying her name. Stop. No, Mariah Carey.
See, but then that's like a whole jump. That's a whole jump from different people.
Who? Well, kind of like who is relevant? Who's still relevant now?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Because they're not. I'm pretty sure they're not producing anybody. They're not.
Yeah, she said nobody ain't doing nothing right now.
Well, my thing is, all those people I just named that were in the back of the day impacted your artists who are today. So I'm saying those people wouldn't be them if it wasn't for the people that impacted them. So you can't be like, oh.
Man,
they're not impactful today, though.
Hey! If Aaliyah didn't die,
culture. Who is the culture? What is the culture? The culture is what?
If Aaliyah didn't die, we had no conversation.
Hip hop movement. So you're holding. Okay, whatever. You're just holding it to like a certain era of people. But go ahead. I think Beyonce should stay there.
A certain era of people is the dynamic of it. But I'm saying the culture is
It's the whole shebang,
it's
right?
how it's like
Yo,
style.
let her tell a
Style
little.
should be
So why would y'all think
experience.
Beyonce has or Mary J. Blige is over Beyonce if Beyonce is still relevant? What is Mary doing? Mary she's not even singing anymore. She's like on to acting. Because she can't really push out anything right now.
Whoa, you are hating.
This year.
That's hating your blood.
I mean, last
That's
year.
hating your blood. That's hating your blood. That's real hating your blood.
There is not, but I'm not saying anything is wrong with Mary. But what y'all just said to me when I brought up Tony and all them. You said, "What are they doing today? What is Mary doing today?"
No, I said Tony. Tony should be no conversation.
No, but y'all said to me, "What are those people that I brought up doing today?" That was your question. What impact are they doing right now for today? What is Mary
Nothing
for y'all?
Nothing. They ain't doing none of them doing nothing.
Right. So Beyonce has been doing stuff though. Even
But
last year when she
I
came out with that whole
rest-
album, she did
I-
Black is
you-
King on
you
Disney,
just-
and it was a
Come on.
whole album and a visual.
Can I ask you
That was
something?
for the culture.
Can I
And
ask
you
you
want to
something?
kick her off?
Can I ask you something? You
All
just said so you just said what people did except for other people. So there was no Mary, no Mariah. Would there be a Beyonce?
Yeah, probably.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
Don't
Like
do
my
that.
thing is, okay, Mary was her. Okay, you can't say if there wouldn't be no what's it called?
Come on. If Aaliyah didn't die, would there be a Beyonce?
If who?
Aaliyah.
No, Aaliyah needs to be up here, which she's not. I don't even understand. Y'all can knock what other females on here that y'all can knock down and put Aaliyah on here? Because she is for the culture.
Nicki Minaj.
Y'all can knock Wu-Tang for real. Or NWA. Y'all haven't even came out with a person for NWA.
Wu-Tang impact is further made with like group artists.
Big Cream.
NWA, y'all haven't even said anything for NWA or Public Enemy.
Well, their impact is still kind of like traveling past. It's like the current situation right now.
What about Public Enemy?
Same thing.
I feel as though one of y'all's males can get knocked off.
Who's male?
Well, I said one of y'all's males can get knocked off.
For who?
You can't. It's like it's
Who
structured.
Who we knocking off for?
Okay, so one, you cannot knock Beyonce. That should just be out the question because I just proved that point just
Well,
now.
then I mean,
Not no point by Beyonce.
If that's the case, then the list gets longer.
No list getting longer. Beyonce
That's the only way that because
you cannot.
That's why I said we got limited to 3, and these are the most people like. If you bring up a artist and you can't name at least like 2 songs off the top of your head, then it's not impactful.
So go ahead, Public Enemy, go. All right, NWA, let's go.
If you can't name 2 songs, if you can't name 2 songs of what type of impact that they brought to the culture, then they can't be.
So go ahead, Public Enemy.
Public Enemy, it's a group.
You just said if you can't name 2 songs, you just said that.
No, I said 2 songs or an impact that they brought to the culture. Because Beyonce fits both categories.
Their music is impact. What else would they bring to the culture if it's not their music? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about impactful.
Okay. Public Enemy. I'm Black and I'm proud. I'm Black and I'm proud.
Okay, what's another one? That can't just be their only one.
Don't believe the hype.
Okay, thank you, Brian. Give them a reason to keep this group on here. Okay, now NWA.
Fuck the Police.
Mm-hmm.
Straight Outta Compton. NWA.
That's two. She has to. Yeah.
Okay, so Eminem.
Stop.
I'm asking.
Was it Real Slim Shady?
Stan.
What was it? Batman.
That's two. Stan.
Robin.
Nets.
Or Robin.
And even Dr. Dre is an impactful person.
What?
I'm saying business wise. I'm saying music wise.
You can't even. If you say Dr. Dre.
I'm asking. I'm not discrediting
everybody.
anybody.
Everybody knows Dr. Dre. Let's put it like
No, I'm saying
course.
music.
that. Music too.
So name it. That's what I'm saying. Then you said top 30 impactful albums. So what was the album that you wrote? Yours kind of slanted.
The Chronic.
The Chronic. Okay.
Gin
Well, all I'm
and
saying is
juice.
either your list gets longer or
Gin
somebody gets
and
knocked
juice.
off.
No, in my list, I didn't. No, Beyonce is going off.
She cannot.
Oh,
Why would you
that's-
knock her off?
Because listen, you don't know for your generation. I told y'all Beyonce was off from gate door one when I said Beyonce name. I told you. You want to take me you want to take some off the album? Hold on. You have to take off if you want to take somebody off.
My thing is that's kind of like what? Because if you're saying an album being impactful for the culture, right? To the culture, whatever. How is she not? And don't tell me, I'm like, that's a real question. How is she not? You can't say, well, because Mary came before you. That's not an answer.
I know. No. To me,
So I'm saying, why
honestly,
isn't she?
Honestly, she's probably like the top impactful on this album. I mean, on this list.
Right, she's like top tier. Especially
I don't
today.
think any of these. I don't think any of the other artists on here are doing anything right now.
Nope.
Whoa! What you mean doing?
Only other person is probably Kanye West.
What you mean doing? What's she doing now?
What are they? First of all, I just said.
Well, most recently she's done something.
She for the culture. She just dropped something on Disney Plus, and it was a whole visual for the culture. You need to go watch it.
I want that. Let me tell you something.
No, you can't say. Oh, it ain't. She can't be if you never even looked at her or looked at it.
I'm not. I look. Y'all don't look. She not should make this anyway. But y'all don't know for what now she did some. No, she not making the list. Y'all go.
There's no reason. There's no reason. You're going off of your personal saying like basically you don't fuck with her. Like
no, I like her. I just can't put her over. I just can't. I like her. I really do. But I just can't put her over what I grew up listening to. Who I think I'm better than her. I just can't.
Brian, do you think she need to be knocked off his list?
I'll kick your ass, Brian.
No, seriously.
That was way before my era, so.
My thing is, you can say it based off of what she has done since you've been around.
Brian only know Trippie Redd. I keep trying to tell you.
Bruh, can you stop saying Trippie Redd?
I'm just saying, like, from her being who she is right now and what she has done since you've been alive and you heard of Beyonce versus if you want to put up against somebody, Mary J. Who have you?
Yeah,
I mean, I can only say about Beyonce because I've been around when Beyonce was.
Huh?
Like I've been in my lifetime, I was able to listen to Beyonce. So, but I can't really give you like a full
My
opinion.
30-year-old sister this, and my 30-year-old sister said she does not need to be on. I mean, she does not need to be knocked off this list.
Hold on. Your sister, she's not ready. Where your auntie at?
My auntie is the same age as my mother, so no, they're not.
That's right. Get your auntie. Where your daddy
Well,
at?
to save time of arguing over this, so we can get through this list, we're just gonna say Mary J. Blige is the same as Beyonce.
No. Ain't no saying. So if you Mariah Carey
within her era that she started from. I'm not saying that comparing them. I'm saying like length of impact.
Okay.
Length of impact. She had her time, and then Beyonce stepped in when she was falling off.
See.
Mary was still making albums though when Beyonce was around. So
that's right.
But it didn't have it. It didn't have the same impact.
Mm-hmm.
No, it didn't. What you said? Mary was making albums Beyonce was around, and it was hard.
What?
She was sitting before Beyonce. She was
Her
sitting
most recent albums.
She ain't got no recent album like that.
I said she was still making songs. I was she's still out there.
That's the thing about older artists though. Like they try to stay more relevant
with the young people,
and they can't. So it doesn't sound right sonically.
Puffy produced every album and had her bumping.
You say he produced what?
Every album she did. That's why, you know, Puffy want to dance.
But
Thank you.
I don't know. That don't.
Yo, I want. We keep on this, but we gonna get back to this later on. I want your auntie, your mommy, your daddy. I want everybody over 40 and what they said Mary J.
Mm-mm.
What? Your sister?
No.
Your sister? She don't know no better. She with that beehive shit.
You can even ask your mom, because your mom is more in the Mary J. Blige section. His mom is like 40, what, 43?
So
I'm saying his mom, that's her music, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mary and who else?
how old's your mama?
Who?
You, how old your mother?
My mom's 57.
Oh, she Al Green.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. My mom is not in that age group. She can't say Beyonce or Mary.
Yeah, your mama some Al Green, some Tina Turner.
Yep. You're right. And my stepdad is 63. So
Wherever he left his hat was his home. All right, I see him.
yep, he like the James Brown like section.
All right. Cool in the game. Yeah, all right.
All right, we're gonna go to the next one. Eminem, Encore.
Yeah, I like the first one. You know, I think the first one was when he came out. It just made you just do. He was just dissing everybody. It was just funny as hell.
Call it was Hi, my name is.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, he had like a comedic. He started the comedic music videos.
He actually had people think about killing their baby mama.
Yeah, I think that's something that I think Joe had brought up on his podcast. He was saying that he don't got not all his songs is like about killing their baby moms or talking about his daughter all the time.
Well, in the beginning it was, but then he matured and he's out venture north. But the first two albums was about killing Kim, put her in the basement somewhere, when he put her in the trunk and drove off in the water.
And and as some people say, huh? How old is Julian? 25?
Yeah, 24, 25. Yo, he's for another topic. Just tell her to come over. Just see
That
him.
doesn't work. That's not how that works. But go ahead, continue.
Yeah,
he was saying what was he saying? He said Snoop Dogg was saying something, or no, Joe Budden was saying he's decent. He's a decent rapper. He can like rhyme words together real nice, but like it's not something that you would like just cut on and be like, yeah, I'm about to bump some Eminem.
No. When he first came out, yeah. Over the years, nah. Eminem won't be in the first person, but when he first came out, yeah. So you would have pumped him all night long.
So is he impactful? Is he an impact to the culture? If he only got music that only hit when he first came out, if the culture gonna think about Eminem? Like
he tries. He's like the only white rapper that's kind of like trying to fit into the black culture.
He don't fit in. We adopted him. He in.
But then though, like nobody's thinking about that man. And I'm not discrediting him either. He did good.
He did good.
He did good.
He had a long run.
Yeah,
but
white boy.
Right, so he did good.
But now now you won't.
I don't know. We gotta put more respect on Eminem name. Though.
Yeah,
I'm not discrediting him. He did.
I gave you your Beyonce. Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't push it.
He did.
Who's next?
All right, Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, Wu-Tang. Yeah, they.
Their music is kind of like. You really gotta be in that era because that I don't know if that music would kind of like still sit or have.
Nah, if that came out now, that would not fly. You can't have a rap group with like 8 people rapping on the album on the song. that wouldn't have flew now. But back then, it was something different, and it was hip hop.
Real.
It was like almost like a
Wu-Tang
they
brought
had
rap
like
back
it was like
to. I said Wu-Tang brought rap back to New York because like New York didn't have like they had like their little like they had like a thing going for like bringing up like rappers in the game from like New York, and then like kind of died down, but then Wu-Tang brought that back, like they brought back like that gangster type of rap back to New York.
Hold up.
Oh,
I just saw your list. You missing somebody on this list.
who?
Where Nas at?
Oh, see, now this is gonna continue to get longer.
Well,
yeah. Where is Nas at, bro?
Yeah.
We got to put
I mean,
Illmatic in there, bro.
it's a couple people that we can add to because we can even add KRS-One.
But I really think
Nah, but Illmatic is like goated, bro.
I
You
really
can't-
think
you
y'all should
can't
really
have- you
stay
can't
at
have a Nas
30.
album not
Why
on.
you should stay at 30? Because really, this thing needs to be chopped down to 15 for me.
I gotta have to. So if we chop it down to 15, you want to be honest, we know on 15, right?
Wait a minute. If you get through y'all's 30 today, then y'all have to really listen to these albums again when you have time.
I think
chop it down to 15.
I think it would be different if it's not albums like top
artists
of the culture. That'll make
and
it.
you can only name 15.
Well, Young Jeezy be in there, so that'd be a problem. We doing 15.
Ew.
Jeezy be in there. You get Rick Ross and 50 and Jay.
He didn't really do anything for me culture wise.
Who?
Jeezy.
What?
Neither.
Trap. So, see, Trap with Jeezy did it, man. You heard the verse?
It was cool, but like
you seen the verses?
I didn't see the verse. I definitely gotta watch that, John.
You wouldn't put Boozy on.
I slept. No.
She said Boozy.
Mm-hmm.
He just be doing wild shit.
Time on the bed.
That's just wild, man.
Yeah.
He like one of them Pokemons that you just find out in the wild. It'd be like a wild.
Well, he's the man of the South. Was it the South?
All Pokemon kind of wild.
He is. He is very popular. Yo, when I went on a trip to the Bahamas, we were on a cruise ship. When they played one of his songs, when I tell you the whole club down there flipped their shit.
Oh, Boozy?
That's probably only song.
No,
that they played.
when they played Boozy, when I was on a trip,
Boozy
they went ham. I was like, oh shit.
I think Boozy would have been him and Webby, but he didn't go to jail. And then when he came home, nobody wanted to listen to Boozy no more.
True.
He did. When him and Webby was out, he did start saying his name. But then he went to jail. Then nobody really cared when Boozy came home.
I saw him at the airport. He's so small. He's a tiny man. He's like, yeah.
So if we saying stuff like that,
what?
Our next list can be then
Next list.
Impact of debut albums versus replay value, because that can kind of cut the list down even more.
So what album hit hardest, their debut, or what album?
Like when it first came out, like how
50.
You said what?
I don't think it's like what album, if an album, what was the impact when its debut versus its replay or over time.
50.
You said 50?
No, nobody thinking about 50.
Yes, you said what? He the only one in this.
I think his impact, if Pop Smoke would have stayed alive, he would have continued 50s
Oh yeah, I guess he did just do a song with him then.
Hold on. Everybody on this list is just be 50. You know why? It's just 50.
He's not even on here.
Yeah, he is.
There he is.
Where is he at?
Number 5.
Oh.
He should be it's 50, man. It's all 50. That's it. Oh, you want to do Biggie Smalls?
I can't believe Puff Daddy on here, but whatever.
Puff Daddy family, you can't knock it.
He produced a lot of artists.
You can't knock it.
But
The
we talking
album was
about albums
hard.
right now, not about how many artists he produced.
Well, it's about
We talk. No.
his albums produce a lot of artists.
You said Puff Daddy and Family wasn't hard?
It's okay. Right.
And he's hip hop.
Okay. Well, we talking about albums.
You keep pushing it. Beyonce don't know if this list. You keep pushing it.
Sorry, guys. Whatever.
I don't play Beyonce with Rick James.
Did y'all say Outkast yet? Are y'all still on this first side?
Yeah, we're on Outkast now.
That's the one with Simon Jackson?
Yeah, Stinkonia. It was a little long for me too.
Me and your daughter.
But he definitely changed like hip hop in a way of his style. Like, well, what was it? 3 of them? Big Boy,
Sleepy Brown. Sleepy
Andre
Brown.
3000. Who?
It was Sleepy Brown, Big Boy, and what's his name?
Andre.
Yeah.
Yeah, they changed. Well, still like another group, but
Sleepy Brown there, he never said nothing. He just he was just
he
there.
did the ad-libs.
Sleepy Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he did. He wasn't nobody you had to worry about.
The Fugees, the score.
We could take no more.
Isn't that with Lauryn Hill though?
Yeah. That's
So
the only reason she made the list because they didn't want to put her, but they put the group. They got to get off.
So you just want to put Lauryn?
No, she just leave all together. She made an album with no beats.
That's crazy. Not Lauryn Hill.
She made an album with no beats. I can't. She after that first album, she lost her mind. The first album was hard. I ain't gonna lie. But
She only put out one album, didn't she?
She had 2 albums with no beats. The second album had no beats. Don't do this. She had 2 albums.
Her singing a cappella?
Yes, she never go.
No, because what is that? What's that album called that she?
I think she had 3 albums. She
just was in a She was in a cipher for BET. That was decent.
She do what she want. I'm about to. You know what? We don't do Erykah Badu. We can't how do Erykah Badu in there.
Shit, if we saying that, we might as well put Fantasia.
No.
The Miss. No, this is her best album right here. Look, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. That has Lost Ones, X Factor, Doo Wop.
I said the first album you should do that.
Can't
The
Take
first
My
album
Eyes
you
Off
do it.
You. Nothing Even Matters.
So take the group off and
I'll just put her on there.
The first group had everybody thought they just sing. You knew that on her album. Only reason her album sold that first time because she was on everybody knew Sister Act 2. Sister Act made her everybody want to get that album. Right, Brian?
No.
Oh Happy Day?
Hmm?
You ever saw Oh Happy Day, seen it? Oh Happy Day? Oh shit, bro.
Okay, so Nicki Minaj.
Shit, y'all lucky, man. That boy fought for her.
I mean, she kind of like she was a staple in the game.
She was for 10 years.
Rapping,
it was just her.
Rapping style, and like a lot of chicks wanted to be like
her.
I think we missed another female on this list.
Who?
Rihanna. I think Rihanna really should be.
I brought her up last time. Y'all told me no.
Cause I actually listened to that I don't know album of the day initiative yet.
So one of those niggas gotta get on.
She's kind of.
I think Rihanna. She may not do. She ain't sitting now. But no, she did come out with her and Jay-Z pushed the tabs on the way. No, but she did no. No, she did no. She did carry on.
Well, I guess we can. What you call it?
I take her over Nicki.
Well, we can eliminate R. Kelly.
No. You ain't
I
never
don't
no.
think so.
No.
He was toxic for the culture.
No, he
low-key
was not. No, he
toxic.
was not.
He was.
became-
Because now that
he
we know that
became-
he was talking about, he was thinking about little girls and
No,
shit.
when R. Kelly first came out, no, we can't.
He
I
was
can't.
okay, but my thing is,
Most impactful R&B artist.
That's R. Kelly. You can't take him out because he pee on girls.
that's not the only reason though. You
R.
ain't watched
Kelly
that
was-
documentary?
Look, man, I don't care. I saw he did what he did, but we can't just eliminate him because
I mean, if we want to be real, it's probably like a lot of artists that did a whole lot of shit like that, and like we don't know about it.
he wasn't. He got the idea from.
So if an artist, if you found out that an artist was basically being a pedophile, right? That wouldn't change your view on them. On
No,
their
talking about now, this day age, yes, but back then that was okay.
Oh, we
all
talking
them-
about now. We talking about now.
Yeah, if all the came out now, he peeing on
Yeah.
somebody, they wouldn't play. Yes, he be gross.
And why was it okay back then?
Because they all were doing it.
So they were all being pedophiles, and that was okay. See, there's something.
Yes. Hold on.
That's something.
Come out.
That's what the industry was promoting a lot.
Pedophiles?
Yeah.
Yo, he went to he didn't even go to jail. They trying to charge him for something he did back then.
That's wild. That if that's true about people promoting pedophiles,
Come on, did they
y'all
just say
were
pub?
with that?
They
that-
come
They
out.
kind of were like it was more secretive. Like it was more secretive.
But you know what else is
Back
fucked
then,
up?
but now
We
it's more
might gotta
open.
remove R. Kelly. We just
No,
might.
we ain't.
We just might. Only
No,
because
hold on.
if we talking about impactful, he was on some bullshit back then.
No, he was. No, you cannot judge him for just being.
I cannot judge R. Kelly for being a child, basically a child.
First of all. The girl was a hooker. He paid her for her services. Don't act like that.
Okay, but who we talking about? The girl he peed on?
Huh?
You talking about the girl he peed on?
Yes. Don't act like
No,
that.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about all those artists that the little parents that allowed those artists who were 15, 16, 14, 15, 16 to be underneath him.
Because
And they
you
were
know why?
legit underneath him.
But
you know why?
who can you
He
blame
was
then?
giving them money.
Can you blame?
I blame the grown ass man who thought that was okay. And I blame the parents who knew how he was
But
and
time
knew
out.
his charges against him
But
and
time
still
out.
thought that was okay.
He was paying them, and it was R. Kelly, so they didn't care.
But that doesn't. My thing is, okay. So now put yourself in these parents' shoes. Put yourself in your own shoes as a parent, right? You have a 14-year-old daughter and she's singing, and you see R. Kelly. Now you know he just went to court for for being a child molester or having some type of charges on him. But would you say to yourself, you know what? I don't care. I just want my child, my 14-year-old developing female child, to go up there and get to know R. Kelly and be underneath his wing.
See, everybody saw the video, and he gave her the money. He ain't go to jail for it. He just somehow just beat the charges.
Okay, but why does that make that acceptable if we know what he really did?
But look, how many years was that? That was like I was like 14.
Years matter.
Come on.
You say racist at the time.
The time does not erase what somebody does.
Listen. He was 14. I was like 14, 13 when the video came out. They got him at 30 when I'm 35. Come on. You knew he was doing the whole time. You should have chanced him for growing up. You let him get all this music out, trapped in the closet 100. Now I said, we are. Come on.
And trapped in the closet was the only time he talked about a grown woman.
No, half on the baby. That was a grown woman.
No.
Trial play. That was wrong.
That was gross.
But see, but that was what
and
they
he
was
was
doing.
messing with Aaliyah. Aaliyah was 7. What did it say? She was
Now,
16,
Aaliyah was
17.
She wasn't no 17.
And they fucking forged her. They told the legal documents that she was 18 and she was still underage to get married to him.
Yep.
And why, in your right, would y'all marry a 17-year-old?
That's what they were doing back then.
That's still not okay.
Okay.
I can't even compute that. Like,
how was she when she messed with Damon Dash? You know, that was their thing.
I'm not an old head chasing young Jones.
That was their thing back.
babe, you're 24. Could you see why would you even mess with a 17-year-old and you're 24?
Nah, that's too young. That's
Okay,
like,
so now
that's like
homeboy
baby.
is even older
That's like
than
baby
that.
food.
Time out. But see, you don't understand it. That was their thing back then.
That's
You
not
think he
acceptable.
don't you think he the only one? Hold on. How was Biggie
Nah,
messing with Lil'
I
Kim?
know the industry is filled with a whole
Come
bunch
on.
of
Please let me know who they are so we can just stop.
Come out.
It's a lot of
Come out. Wasn't Lil' Kim like 17 when she messing with Biggie?
Who?
Lil' Kim. Wasn't she like 16, 17 messing with Biggie?
How old was Biggie?
Biggie was older than that. She was young. She was out of, remember, then she got out of high school? That's what I'm trying to tell you. They was their thing back then. You can't just change somebody. That was their thing. Everybody know about R. Kelly. If you really talk about it, there was more than R. Kelly doing this. There was more than R. Kelly. It's just that
he was just out there so much.
Yeah, that's the problem.
They just let him go with it.
Mm-hmm. But if we get the secrets,
like.
But that's sad. So that means any big ass artist who's big in the game right now can rape a child and just say, you know what, since he is who he is.
No, you can't do that now.
You got money, it talks.
You can't do that now. You can't do that now. But back then, I'm telling you, that was the thing, and you seen it. It was the thing.
That's because the white people starting to get caught for doing that shit now.
Okay, so y'all still think he's impactful though?
Yes, he did.
He's impactful. He's impactful before all this stuff went down.
Come on, to R. Kelly. It was
his music is impactful because it's just like
babies made R. Kelly.
Yeah, music is still impactful. Even though he did what he did, the music's still impactful. But as a personally, nah.
R. Kelly, yeah,
you can't respect him after the situation.
So he's not for the culture then, and we can't respect him overall. Why do you need to be up there?
How he not for? You trying to you cancel him? You can't
I'm not canceling his music, but I can't say that he's for the culture.
I would put Nas over R. Kelly.
No, R. Kelly's saying you cannot take the man out because he's a pedophile. You can't. I'm sorry. What
is happening?
You can't erase him
doing pedophilia.
You can't.
You cannot take him out because he likes kids, y'all.
I'm sorry that he likes kids, but his music was just you can't do it. When R. Kelly on a
but how is he representing our culture? How should get rid of R. Kelly and replace him with Nas?
No, R. Kelly ain't going. I'm still sure what you said.
R. Kelly has to go.
No, only because he little.
Can't condone pedophilia.
We cannot condone.
Only because he laid a little bit water on her, he got to leave.
That's not the only reason that we're getting rid of.
That's the only thing people got. He placed water on one female. You ain't never seen another video. You just hear people say he did. They lying on him. He laid one pee. One.
He laid one pee like it's a piece or something. Like it's not liquid.
One. Yeah. You got he had 25 people. He did one. And he did for like $80. And told wife or something.
If they are lying on him, they some good actors.
Word, because that seems like the truth.
Come on.
And his charges say different.
Hold up. She charged him a price and he paid her.
We're not talking about just her though. We're talking about other females.
What are the females? What's their name? Where they at?
They're females. That's why I said you gotta watch that documentary. There's like 4 other females, and then his wife that he actually had kids by said that he used to abuse her, lock her up, all that. And she knew all about the other females.
How she won a documentary, said all these bad things, but then next week she stepped in the name of love. Get your 20 ass out of here. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. She just, yeah, he beat me, yeah. And then next week she stepped in the name of love. Get her 20 ass out of here. No, I ain't believing that. Robert did not do none of that shit.
Oh wow, so you're a pro Robert person. That's why.
He's saying government now.
That's when they start getting serious. When they start saying,
when they start saying your government, the conversation is serious.
Robert, let a little water on.
Little water.
That's wild.
Now all of them were doing that shit. You can't. Hey, so you tell me now, if you find that a Puff Daddy did that little water out, you gonna chance him too?
Oh, little water.
Little water. That's what he did. That's little. I can't believe this motherfucker said no. Oh shit. What world I live in, man? It's a new year. We do turn out females. Shoot.
And he got that's just like free. That's free food right there.
I said no. Oh shit, man. Oh, man. Yo, Brian, where you at, man? I can't make it, son.
Huh?
Your boy, where's your boy at, son?
Bro, I don't know what he's
I don't
doing.
know.
I think he's
I'm
on
about to
demon
end
time,
him
bro.
now.
Tell him I need him for what his boys just did. Tell him I need him. Brian, what did you playing? Fallout?
Yeah.
And then why is Doc in there? You got one more week, Brian, and it's over for you.
One more week before what?
You know why. The boss back. The boss is back. The boss is back. When you start the new job, 25th?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boss is back.
You even what you call it? That furniture thing.
You said what?
You leaving the furniture warehouse?
You say leaving or am I going there?
You say you started another job?
Yeah, that's the job. But they pushed my orientation day back, bro.
Thanks.
Yo, nobody, can they answer nobody?
Yeah, he hit me back.
Who you said?
He's on demon time.
Demon time.
He got to get his stamina.
He said he had a family meeting.
Yeah, okay. Pinky, what's Simone? Yeah, all family meetings.
Who's the next person?
Next person on the list?
Yeah.
T.I.
Oh, he could go.
They're crazy.
Whoa.
I put Nas on him. I don't.
Over T.I.?
What album you got there? T.I. was T.I.P.?
They were trail.
Who's the second person? I mean after Kanye.
Drake.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I like his music whack.
I would say Nas over T.I., but T.I. is still kind of making an impact.
But that last album was do.
No, I don't think it was. It wasn't like it was a lot of songs. He had too many features on there.
Even Jeezy last album was do.
Yeah, I can say Jeezy because he not like really. I don't think he's really too much in the culture.
Jeezy did, man. I'm telling you, man. The dope boy go crazy. Jeezy should be on the list. But that's for another day. But T.I., yeah, he had he had his run.
King of the South.
Yeah, when he was saying that nobody was declaiming, nobody was saying nothing. So yeah. Who next on the list?
Kanye, My Twisted Dark Fantasy.
Kanye. What Kanye ran it?
He forever going to be impacting the culture.
Yeah, so he was nobody really knew about him. Then Jay-Z put him on. Then
Did they ever squash that beef between them?
no, and I would never watch a beef with nobody who made so many doo-doo. I never saw it be. Nah, Jay-Z ain't watching this. Kanye crazy.
Oh, what the?
I think they did squash that joint.
Jay-Z don't talk. That's like Young Buck. Like 50 Cent Young Buck. He's just crazy. You just never don't get it. He's crazy. He make good music.
They probably not the bestest friends, but I'm pretty sure they squashed the beef.
He can make music in his easy self, but he just crazy.
All right. Drake. Nothing was
No.
the same.
Just sip him. We not talk about him.
DMX.
Yes. DMS had 2 albums in 6 months.
Mm.
When he came out, he was with New York was on a drought, and he actually put New York on his back. No, I think he'd have been further ahead. I think he would actually been if he wasn't on them drugs. I think DMS could have been a probably top 5 all time rapper.
Yeah, I can see that.
He was, but them drugs, them drugs, them drugs did him in, and all them kids, god damn. Yeah, he Fresh My Flesh, Blood My Blood, and what the other one? Hell is Hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was I had both. Yeah, man, I was in 9th grade when them shits came out. He just took over. Then that's how Rough Rider came along. And
Yeah, he had a nice little run.
them bites. Yeah, DMS. He was running. He was running.
Yeah, in the infamous bark.
Yeah, he ran hip hop that one year. It just them drugs did him in.
Definitely got some classics, some throwbacks.
Yeah, man. So at one time, people were saying he did JG run for his money. He just did them drugs. I tell you, he ain't had them drugs. He'd have ran hip. I think he'd have been top 5.
Who do you think
Right.
what other artists you think he would have impacted?
Who?
What you think he would have impacted Pop Smoke?
Who DMS?
Yeah.
Nah, to Pop followed 50. He loved 50. His whole thing was modeled after 50. I did no. He tried to teach Drag On. Drag On just sucked.
That's another artist.
Yeah, that's like my song, the rapper, Drag On, Eve, and all them. They just my son was nice. He just went to jail. But Drag On sucked. Drag On had that fire. What that shit? What that? You only had one song. Yeah, but he remember he had the locks underneath him. He just
Oh yeah, the locks are different.
yeah he just them drugs.
Yeah, we can them on here. The locks, the fucking Royce the 9, the 6, the 5'9".
Benny C, you should be on the list.
Yeah,
Is that Benny Siegel?
Yeah. He may not impact a lot of people out there know, but he put 50. He impact for 50. They made it. They had their own little style when they rapping fast.
yeah, they definitely.
They nobody was rapping fast like that. Petey Crack, Freeway, you know.
Definitely Freeway.
You know, Orsino, the Sparks. He should.
Freeway changed the party scene.
Yeah, hey, mommy.
Like house parties.
Yeah, they
Freeway got the hood on lock. Bounce nigga.
yeah, he should. He's bringing, but I wouldn't say his album, but he did impact. They did well. Him and Freeway impacted hip hop.
Wrap it up.
Puff Daddy, The Family. I mean,
That's all Benjamin's. That classic album.
Yeah, he's currently still putting people on, and he got his own. He got his own network, don't
he? Yeah, I don't think he rap. I don't think he put nobody in rap no more. Probably his sons.
Yeah.
But
he got his own TV network. So
yeah, so see all them they don't ran about rap no more. Like him, like Jay-Z, you don't hear shit. You don't.
They all like business. Well, they all up and coming like businessmen now.
Yeah, they don't care about rap no more.
I guess that's kind of like where the culture is going though, like being more business oriented versus just like straight rap.
Because to rap don't pay most of the money. No, they taking your money from you. You gotta find other ways to get money.
Unless you're an independent artist and you're just real good with money.
Yeah, like unless you got your masters, you ain't really making no.
And that's a whole other conversation too. Like independent artists versus signed artists.
Like unless you a chance the rapper, we never signed a deal. But you sign a deal, they eating. Well, you gotta have your master to make some money.
There's not too many successful independent artists in the industry.
Chance the rapper.
That needs to change though, because people need to be like they need to recognize like their true value and like what they bring to the game instead of like depending like solely on the industry to take care of them.
Because unless you're a drug dealer and you coming with your own money, you don't need somebody to help you.
Yeah, you're gonna need a startup.
Unless you're a drug dealer. But then by the time you blow up, they come for you.
That's gonna fuck your whole career up if you ain't playing your cards right.
Yep. That's it. Like what's the name? What he said? Young Thug of Dave the little baby $1 million to leave drug dealer alone? Didn't Young Thug give little baby $1 million to leave the drug dealer alone?
No, I think it was when Thug met Baby, he saw like the talent in him, so he said he would pay him to come in the studio with him. Stop being in the streets and stuff.
He gave $1 million, yeah, to selling drugs and rap.
Mm-hmm.
Turn your mic down a little bit, Brian. On Clubhouse.
You don't have many people like that would say, "Hey, I see talent in you. Give them some money. Just rap."
No.
No. Who next on the list?
That's another person that could probably be up here too, Young Thug.
He ain't patting no hip hop for me.
You don't think so?
I said for me, he ain't pat. I don't know about y'all. Y'all younger. For me, he ain't do nothing for me. Maybe for you. Maybe for y'all he did, but I never listened to him for the mixtapes he had, so I said for y'all. Me, he ain't do nothing. Who next?
Kendrick Lamar. To Pimp a Butterfly.
Brian, best album?
Hmm?
That's the best album?
Best Kendrick album?
Yeah.
Yeah, T-Pap is his best album.
So he should have 2 albums on the list?
I mean, I don't know, because his top 2 albums were like T-Pap and Good Kid, Mad City. Like those were like the 2 most influential albums.
And Chippy Red, right?
No. I don't know why he's bringing this Trippie Redd shit up.
Because you can name 10 Trippie Redd songs. That's why.
I don't know. Yeah, I can only name like a handful of Trippie Redd songs.
Oh, he know you didn't.
Is it 2 Ds or 1? Good Kid, Mad City.
I feel like impact wise, Good Kid, Mad City is like number 2 from Kendrick, and then T-Pap is number 1.
You know who would be on the list if he wasn't a snitch, 6ix9ine?
Yeah, he definitely. That's different. He like the sticky fingers.
He'd have made the list. You take he that album wasn't powerful, but he's just a snitch. It was. The album would have been the album was crazy. He just snitched. So who after Who else will kick him off?
J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive.
Yeah. Cole fell off, man. I thought Cole was gonna be the next Drake.
Nobody really appreciated his music though.
Yeah. He just stopped. I think he just stopped caring. That's what I say he fell off. He just like stopped. Like
He I think he said this is his last album he putting out.
Yeah.
but like see he should like I don't know. I think actually I think he'd have been better off if Jay-Z asked you to push them like he was supposed to. Cause you know I don't think Jay-Z pushed them like he was supposed to.
He signed it, Jay-Z?
Yeah. He was it with a Rock Nation with that bullshit? Yeah, he's selling Jay-Z. Jay-Z didn't I don't think Jay-Z put the money or pushed them hard enough like they like supposed to. Cole just made a name for himself, but I think he got pushed like he was supposed to got pushed. I think he'd have been. I think people.
You got your own label. I don't think you really need a push.
No, but I'm talking about when he first came out. If you would have pushed him like you were supposed to, hopped on some songs and helped him, because I don't think he did one song with him.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, see, that's your artist. What you then gonna? You don't hop on the song?
What would a Jay-Z and J. Cole like song sound like?
It'd have been fire. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't help it. I think he would sign with another label. I think he'd have been. I think he'd have been higher than what he was. Like that's how I think about Wale. I don't think Wale would have signed with Ross. Wale would have been a better artist than what he was. Because I think once Meek came, he just forgot about Wale. He just pushed Meek further.
He don't make like Wale type music though either.
I think because Wale and J. Cole in the same boat, and J. Cole is better than Wale.
What? I think Wale is better than J. Cole.
Wale. Nah, J. Cole better.
I think J. Cole better than Wale.
You're crazy.
J. Cole better than Wale.
That would be a nice verse.
Brian, J. Cole that brother. J. Cole more hits.
J. Cole over Wale, bro.
Yeah, see, J. Cole better than Wale.
You're crazy.
Wale got more features than like I think J. Cole is good by himself.
He don't got a lot of Wale don't got a lot of features. He got a couple good albums.
Yeah, I think
J. Cole didn't start. He got Forest Hills Drive. What is it called? J. Cole. What was the other one?
In both, and it should be like that because he bet.
Forest Hill Drive, KOD, Born Center, Cold World.
Oh, Born Center, Cold World.
For Your Eyes Only.
For Your Eyes Only was good too.
Right.
Well, he made that album specifically for his daughter.
Okay. So impact.
I say they both in the same boat, man. He should.
Ambition.
Ambition was decent.
The Gifted. That was 2013. That was a good album. Clappers was on there.
It was okay.
Shine.
Maybe he should play basketball now. He won't be a basketball player.
Wale made an album too for his daughter.
He only got a good album. It was really Ambition.
Man, people don't. I'm telling you, Wale would have been the star if he went bigger. If he wasn't with Rick Ross.
Yeah, that's true. Because they don't even they don't mesh. He always talking about Meek and Rick Ross making like trap music. He not into that trap type music.
Yeah, but he was on another. See, they went to another label. Like I believe if T.I. would have signed Meek, Meek would have been the star he would have been.
You say he wouldn't?
Yeah, to Ti wouldn't have time for him. See, Ross only had Wale, and he just Meek had a little buzz, and he just ran with the buzz. So maybe Meek
Well,
dropped that.
Meek was supposed to sign with Rock Nation too at one point.
Yeah, but I don't. If I don't think you had to get J Cole, I don't think Meek went to the right label. It was only three of them on the label, Rick, Wale, and Meek. So I think it all takes going to the right situation. And I think J Cole would have signed
J.
like
Cole
nine.
should have signed. He should have signed with Ti.
I think J Cole would have signed like with Nas or Birdman. See, Birdman give you the opportunity.
He would have fucked you over. Birdman would have fucked you over.
Yeah, but his albums have been out. Birdman would have put
He wouldn't have been getting paid.
his huge out paid.
He would probably would have been making Birdman more money
He would not paid.
than probably Lil Wayne.
He would not paid. Tyler was getting paid. He ain't. J Cole would not paid. Birdman would have raped him, but he would not paid.
He said what?
But yeah, it all takes the right situation. Like Triple Red, right, Brian?
Nah, bro.
He responded with the quickness.
I keep saying Trippy Red, bro.
I just think like I had another artist in my head, but I thought it should have been bigger than what he was. But
So in saying that, so does Kendrick's absence from the culture change the trajectory of J. Cole making more music, or like do they not go hand in hand?
Cole came out. Cole just. Ah man, everybody just want to hear Drake, and that's the problem with Cole. I think Cole would have came out when Fabulous was around, and I'm there. I think he had a better chance.
But do you think J. Cole and Kendrick make the same type of music?
Yes, it's just that Cole. The problem with Kendrick, he got the whole LA backing him, and Cole don't have that. I still he don't have nobody backing him like that. Nobody pushing. See, Kendrick, he dropped that first album. It wasn't doing that good. It was a good album. It wasn't selling like that until everybody from LA. We tell yo like game room top. Tell yo, he got next hottest thing. Then all of a sudden it just blew. See, what was J. Cole back then? He had nobody back him like that. So that first album wasn't doing that. It wasn't selling like that until everybody got behind him, and he appreciated all them backing him. Remember he was crying. He said they backed him. See, that's what J. Cole needed. He needed a backer. Then after that, everybody just fell in love with Kendrick. Kendrick to make an album with 3 songs and it would sell.
So he need more fun. He need more funding to like keep his career going.
Oh, J. Cole? No, J. Cole done, son. He put an album out. It sell a couple thousand, but it ain't gonna be like.
I think it for J. Cole is probably just the business side. He just want to be a producer.
Nah, like I said, Jay-Z didn't back him like he's supposed to. But look.
But you see how like all the people like that's producers kind of like making like more money probably than like being an artist.
What song JaVale McGee produced and they made all that money? What song he just did?
JaVale McGee, I don't know.
He produced somebody's song and the shit blew up. I don't know if it was Justin Bieber or one, and shit blew up. And he made all this money off the song. Yeah, a lot of people to be producers, but look, like he got his own label, but did he put anybody out? Did J. Cole bring out that label?
What's it called? JID.
He got an album?
Yeah, he got a couple albums. And Wolf Gang.
Cole won't be a basketball player.
And what you call it too, Ari Lennox.
Cole won't be a basketball player.
He gotta make up his mind. He don't got his trusty sidekick with him. That's why.
No, I'm telling you, son, he ain't gonna back him. Why I'm keep doing albums, I ain't gonna get back.
So why hasn't J. Cole and Kendrick made a collab album yet?
Because I think when Kendrick told everybody when he did that song, he did all the motherfuckers. I
don't think he dissed J. Cole.
like this. Like why haven't Pusha T haven't went nowhere as a solo artist? The same thing, like Pusha T in the same boat too.
But Pusha T can easily make his own album too.
No, he got paid money for the album, but ain't nobody don't listen to it.
The type of music he don't put that'll like kind of like be relatable to the culture. Pusha T.
He had no.
He tried to make his appearance known by going back and forth with Drake.
Yeah.
He got the bars for Drake, but nobody don't see Drake got too many followers and it ain't gonna work.
I think for me, Pusha T kind of like rap too slow.
Now Pusha, he got lines. He just that nobody want to hear. Like you can't did Drake. He did when he was just Wayne. That shit was funny. But then Wayne never responded back, and that's why. See, when somebody diss you, don't respond back. Nobody want to hear you. That's how Jay-Z. He would diss you, but he wouldn't say your name. But we know who you were talking about.
The only song I can like remember off the head for Pusha T is that shit. That's the shit I don't like. When he made that feature.
The free, but it wasn't even his song. But his verse was just. It was just so hard. They put him on the remix, but it wasn't like. But Pusha T, like to me him Cole and they didn't have enough. To when Cole out from the Neptunes, what's it, Pusha T? He didn't have nobody back until he got with Do Music, and by the time he got Do Music, nobody want to listen to him no more.
Probably getting too old.
They didn't have the back end. You signed to the wrong label, then they don't have the funding to back you. Like
that'd have been another artist that T.I. could have signed and put on.
T.I. had artists that he didn't back. He had he did do what's his name, Young Joe. He did have an album. I don't know.
Yeah,
he's not Mano. At least Mano had an album. Like he did have artists, but it just wasn't. I don't think they needed to sound with like
they all ain't they all well except for Young Joe. Mano's isn't he a CEO of a label?
Yeah, but nobody on that shit. Like I think like if Puffy would have sounded Puffy the beat you in your head, but he's Puffy that gave you albums. Like Puffy would have beat them in the head, but he should have had albums. He would have paid you, but you would have had albums.
Who?
Puff Daddy.
Who?
Cole, Pusha T. He'd have beat you in your head, but you'd have albums.
I don't think he would have beat J. Cole in the head. That'd have been a perfect sign for him.
I think they just went to the wrong. I don't think an artist should never sign under another hip hop artist. I think you should sign to a label. If a hip hop on that label, I'm not signing because you ain't gonna push me.
You're gonna have to sign a whole bunch of 360s.
Hey, I think you should sign to a record label that got time to push you, not to an artist.
That's why all the Lils having trouble like making sales.
Who?
The Lil Yachty's,
You like you don't rap no more.
the fucking.
Nah, he just be making bread off of that Sprite endorsement.
Yeah, he got too much money.
Endorsements and
Part of
shit.
his 360 deal.
They got too. He living on fire. They invest in something.
But all the Lils don't really care about making music. They just like getting to the money. That's all they care about.
You allowed he does some other shit like the baby. They made the baby the little baby. Nah, he did. Yeah, he about to charge. He was out charging some shit to be a feature. He's the hardest album. He's the hardest rapper out.
I think he probably like one of the. He like the top 5 of the Lils.
Yeah, they made but I don't think Chevy should sign to another rapper who's so active. He don't have time for you.
So does it make sense for? Does it make sense for Jay-Z to be the president of Def Jam?
No, it failed. You see, it failed. He did what he wanted. It failed. It felt badly. It felt badly. Cause you can't be a rapper trying to be you can't be a CEO and you trying to
It
be a
makes
rapper.
sense though because you cater into like the artists, like you cater into their interests and their like you can relate to them more so versus somebody that don't make music.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can't be an active rapper and trying to be a CEO running a big time label like that. You can't.
Why not?
Do. Did it work? No, they got his ass out of it. See, it didn't work. You can't. You gotta be a CEO.
He's not with Def Jam anymore.
Nah, I forgot who was in there. They got.
Let me
Can't
see.
do both.
That's the last time I heard he was the president.
You can't be both, son. Can't be active and you want to be a rapper. You gotta let that shit go. He ain't up there no more. I think that was like I forgot what they had up there. See, they was all doing Russell Simmons running. He wasn't active. He signed the whole fucking world.
Paul Rosenberg.
Told you. You can't be an active rapper. You can't be active trying that shit not don't work. See, Russell Simmons, he was running, he wasn't active. He was just signing all the motherfuckers. I think Pun had it during. I had all Pun albums. I love Pun.
Yeah, Big Pun was he was definitely diverse when it came to like his style. Being able to like be English and Spanish, that's a different type of. That's a different type of vibe.
All right, who next on this?
Michael Jackson.
Shit. Wait. Okay. I don't talk about the dead, right? But we have to talk about R. Kelly, right? So we take the mic off the list.
Why would we take Mike off the list?
We just had a 45 minutes by R. Kelly. we ain't taking it off the list.
I think.
But Neverland was a great place.
You said what?
Neverland was a great place. we can't have it both. It might go.
That's not pedophilia though.
What you mean? What,
Oh, I don't believe that part.
They lied. They lied on him.
Yeah.
Who?
You don't think they lied on him?
Nah, Mike did something.
Nah.
Mike did.
My man's was bringing the world together. R. Kelly wasn't trying to bring.
Listen. R. Kelly. Mike was doing the same thing R. Kelly was doing. It's just they said he had the boys.
They were definitely paying those kids to say that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But Mike actually, parents actually bring their kids to play with Mike. They were doing the same to R. Kelly. It's just, they were just boys.
No, I don't
It-
believe.
It's the same thing. They lied.
I can understand both of their background. Like when they were younger, they got molested,
Yeah. Mike
but
had
at the
R.
same
Kelly.
time,
R. Kelly didn't have a monkey. Mike had the monkey to ease his pain.
No.
so you think he would, if he had money to ease his pain, why would he need to do anything like that?
No, I think I don't. I'm not saying Mike did. Mike did something. I'm not.
I don't think.
Like that's like Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby didn't do all the women they say he did.
I think Bill Cosby did something.
Bill Cosby
Now
was.
it might not be to the extent of what they're saying.
Yeah,
But
I'm trying to say.
that
Bill did one or two.
he did something, but one of those girls, which me and my mom were just talking about this shit. One of the girls that came into Bill Cosby's case, she was paid off a while back because he like what happened? It was something that happened. She brought up like before, like I guess something really happened to her with Bill Cosby, and they settled. Like they had a settlement. Like, okay, I'll give you this amount of money for your pain, and she signed off on it and agreed to it. Then with some other chick said something now, like 50 years later, when he's an old man, basically, she came back up and was like, "Oh yeah, he did it to me too," and the courts allowed that shit. And they shouldn't allow her that shit because they settled on that. So she shouldn't even be like in it.
Yeah,
Because once that thing is legally closed, it can't be brought up, and they let it be brought up again.
The thing is, in the industry, somebody can say anything about you, and if it's a female versus a guy, the female is always going to play in their favor.
I'm telling you, Mike did something. I'm not gonna say Mike did something for all them boys. He did something. He did. Never Land was never no.
Set up.
I think it's because
He was such a nice person.
it's probably because he was on the verge of like owning his masters.
Agree.
Hmm?
Owning his master what?
Mike.
His masters is like.
Hey, you know the only reason they came on. Hold on. Only reason they came on Bill Cosby because he was on the verge of buying NBC. And
Yeah.
the white people not gonna have you do that.
Well, the same thing that Mike went through. It's not the same situation that Prince went through, but he had stipulations on owning his masters too. That's why they killed him.
Yeah, but see, when black people trying to do a buck, see, remember they try to keep us at a standard, and when you get too high, they try to bring you down.
Exactly. So why don't you think that Michael Jackson, what they were trying to do to him?
He did not do it.
Let me tell you, Mike did something. To his daddy did something to him, and they did something. Mike did something.
Okay, so why are you so hard for Michael Jackson? He did it. But R. Kelly blatantly did it in front of our faces, and we could just be like, all right, well, he did it,
But R. Kelly's sister, his sister abused them and all that shit. But you're okay with it?
I thought it was his aunt,
sister, mother. They abused him.
So what? Abuse does not excuse actions.
But hold on, all right, come out. Only because R. Kelly on video. But if Mike was on video, would you cancel Mike?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
To Mike got abused.
Why
Joe was.
So if it was dead in our faces, like okay, Mike molested this kid or he did something to this child, this little boy, yeah, then I would say if it's on camera, yeah.
Joe fucked up Michael.
Who?
Joe, his daddy.
He did what?
He fucked Michael up. He beat all them kids. He did everything wrong.
Their childhood experience was definitely
was terrible.
But that doesn't mean
your actions.
That doesn't mean he did any of the stuff that they accuse him for. That had nothing to do with that.
Right. You can't just say, he got fucked up when he was a kid. So
he fucked somebody else's kid up.
Why didn't niggas Why did niggas stop eating Subway then?
Why people stop eating Subway?
Then to Jared was molesting boys.
Who was molesting boys?
Oh, the obese dude who was like the ambassador of Subway or whatever.
Yeah, well, he lost 200 pounds walking around the park. Nah, nobody walked around the park.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah. First of all, I never ate at Subway.
Yo.
Now nobody walking around the park. You was looking for boys. See, we ain't cancel them because they white people. But see, black, we got cancel you because you did.
I'm
Nobody.
canceling anybody, black, white, purple, blue.
But right now you're trying to cancel Mike.
So we can cancel R. Kelly. If you can do that to Mike, we can definitely do that to R. Kelly.
No, I'm asking if we cancel R, to why we ain't canceling Mike?
We canceling somebody that has like it's clear cut evidence that he did what he did. There's no evidence of Mike doing what he did.
It's just no video.
And to me, if Mike really did it, it would really follow him, and it would continue to follow him. It hasn't followed him as hard as R. Kelly.
They just recently sold off his never ever learn.
After how many years? He's been dead for like 12 years.
They just auctioned that joint off.
Only reason it fell to R. Kelly. No, R. Kelly was good until that documentary, and then that's remember he didn't go to jail the first time. Everybody left it alone. Then they did that documentary. Then everybody, their mama.
They said it was still going on at the same time they did the documentary. They said it was still going on.
No, they talking about he had a cult. Girls living in the basement. He had nobody living in the goddamn basement. That was all money ploy.
We saw
he got me living in the basement. Basement where, chick?
The only thing I can't agree with in the documentary is the reenactment of. I don't know if it's reenactment or if it was like
real life,
like real footage of it. Them like going to that one building
and trying to look for their daughter. They were like, Azriel.
No, that's like R. Kelly. That's like OJ. When they set OJ up, they set R. Kelly up till they didn't give him the first time. And OJ, they did OJ for the killing, so they stole his shit and they knew he was gonna come get it. And OJ fell for the dumb shit, and that's how he got him. That's how he got OJ the second time. But you don't see OJ now, right? OJ, you don't hear a peep out his ass. It's the same shit. They set him. They didn't get R. Kelly the first time.
So you gotta be silent for you to not have done it.
Huh?
You gotta remain silent for you to have not done it, or are you taking a plea bargain?
If I get off the first time, you ain't catch me again. You ain't catching me. I'm not putting myself in that environment for you to come back 10, 20 years to get me.
If they have any suspicion of me doing any type of like something crazy, I'm not gonna talk about it.
No, R. Kelly told about R. Kelly kept doing dumb shit.
At all? You're not gonna talk about it?
No.
To the public, you ain't talk about it?
No.
Hold on. This goes back to our conversation about Megan Tory. And remember, I said to you, I said, if shit was that serious, they wouldn't be talking about it. I said that.
As you basically like the thing about A&Rs, they kind of like set them up to like kind of like they gotta come out and like clear their name up kind of type thing.
But if you mean like something that can really change your life, that is very life changing, because anybody can go to jail, no matter how much money you got. These niggas nowadays are going to jail.
But then again, it just comes down to evidence, though, because that's how the law works.
I'm just going off of what you just said. You said that you wouldn't talk about it, but we had that whole argument in the car about them two talking about it.
But you see what happened? Nothing happened.
Them niggas is stupid.
Yo, man, they had no evidence in R. Kelly said the time. It was just she said, I said. What the evidence was?
Well, the evidence was the parents.
But come on, son, they lying. But there was no camera, no proof. He did not. Remember, one of the girls said,
It's a little suspect though. If this already happened once and he already went to trial with it once,
So
and then what?
he beat it. I'm telling you.
wasn't the evidence that they went to the doctors and they got their
Rape kit, huh?
their vaginas checked or something?
No, not that documentary. That documentary come out. They was all slaves. His good wife came out. He abused me. He did this. Come on, man. Stop. They paid you off. So I tell you, but giving her no money.
Watch that John High.
I'm watching it again. What is it on?
But see, the problem with R. Kelly was his money wasn't. He had his money tied up with other people. He was smart about that. That's why his wife couldn't get him.
You watching it? We're gonna rewatch it. We're gonna rewatch that whole thing.
And that would determine if he stays on his list.
Yep.
It's just like
documentaries, little interviews with Michael and look at his cases.
See, and like happened with Bill Cosby. All them girls came out though they don't get money, and he put everything in his wife's name, and all that shit was for nothing. Till they can't get nothing. And I'll tell you the same way. He put the money in other people's names that you can't get.
We don't know that.
Son, there was all money ploy, and they all did it for nothing. Yeah, Arteta on the jail, but you ain't getting no money.
But I mean, the difference is one person's dead versus everybody else is alive.
That man has no money.
Well, that doctor killed Mike. He killed Mike. He killed Mike.
He couldn't do what he needed to do before stuff started getting crazy. But he already knew that they was going to kill him because just by the type of whatever business deals he had going on, they already knew what was going on. So
if Mike was still, no, I don't want Mike to be alive. If Mike was still alive, they would try to take Mike back to court for them kids.
And they wouldn't have any evidence.
But they don't. They see what they do. They coming for you years later. So they be like, how you listen to a how that now? They be like, how would you listen to somebody who they rape kids? It was the same thing now.
At the same time, him being able to bring the world together. He had a skin condition, bleached his skin. Now he's portraying bringing the world together under a different complexion of skin. So it looks kind of like a different perspective. It gives the world a different perspective on certain.
Let me ask you something. If Rihanna didn't punch Chris and Chris smacked the shit out of her, would he'd been bigger? He'd have been way bigger than where he is now.
But didn't she say though in her?
It didn't really impact his career.
Yes, it did. He lost all them endorsements.
And for a minute, for a while, it did impact his career.
Yeah, it did impact. He was
still making good music.
But so remember, he was on Cloud 9. He had everything. He was the man. And then one incident, it took them. Yeah, he sued Chris Brown. He sued out the money, but the people everywhere loved him. Now, yeah, people listen to me, but it's not. He don't have the same.
But they always been trying to put something on Chris Brown since he's been so big.
But what I'm saying is, he brought up the whole Rihanna and Chris Brown thing. It did affect him in that period of time. Like after they got into that fight and she was all bruised up and banged up and stuff.
Oh yeah, remember.
After that he was in and involved in, it could be anything.
Yeah,
always came back to that moment of him.
Yeah, remember, it took Chris a long time. To get that phase.
Like even when he did an interview at Good Morning America one day, they brought up that Rihanna thing, and he clearly told everybody stop bringing it up. Right? What did he do? He tore up the whole set at Good Morning America and got more charges pressed against him. So it's just like that. It didn't really.
Well, it's probably kind of like in the same sense a maturity type standpoint.
I didn't like it because she started. How many times you want to keep hitting somebody before somebody snap?
But I'm saying, I
Oh, he
think
said
she
you
did.
said she started it.
Yeah, she kept hitting them.
She
How many
did.
times?
She was hitting him in the driver's seat, like she was like hitting him.
Yeah, she was beating his ass. She was hitting him. How many times you want to hit them?
If you're gonna hit a nigga in his face or hit him, period, this is expected to get hit back.
But see, they had them pictures. It's like but she started. But she should have been canceled too. But we ain't canceled her.
I always say don't hit a man
I
unless
think
you ready to get fucked up or you ready to fight like one.
But I think he probably could have took a mature stance on it and told her just get out the car. Like
you see how they try to cancel Tory Lanez with Megan, but Megan's story don't make no sense to me. See, they trying to cancel. See, they try to cancel, but a story don't make no sense.
So why do you think we'll bring it back all the way back to the point that we're trying to make? Why you still think Michael Jackson did what he did and like he could have been another one of the R. Kellys?
Because Mike, only reason why Mike died, and they have a chance to bring the shit back around the Mike. Because if Mike was alive, I'm telling you, they'd have brought that shit. R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, OJ. That's
only because it's only because of the complexion of his skin.
Oh, you think because Mike thought you think that people thought he was white?
Yeah.
She. At the end of the day, I did black.
He was accused of raping a 13-year-old boy in 1993. Michael Jackson didn't die until 2009. So that was plenty of time for it to wrap around.
No. They did now? It was OJ. OJ did 6 years for some bullshit.
Minus 1993. That was 16 years, right? When did R. Kelly have his accusations?
R. Kelly got caught like 90. I was like 13 or he peed on that girl. 14. Maybe 15.
The first time where he went to court, right?
Then they didn't do that to him. They was mad.
That was 2000. That was literally 2000. When he got accused of rape, right?
Nothing happened to him.
It took how many years? He just went out of jail like what? 2018, right?
18 years to come get him. Told you they wrapped back around. Mike was still alive. Then they came back for Mike.
I think it was more so he had more.
It was still an ongoing thing.
He had more people behind him than R. Kelly or.
And it was still an ongoing thing.
So they were
he still had females that he was messing with that was still underage.
He was more so fighting it with an army versus R. Kelly. He wasn't fighting it with nobody.
What Kelly problem was, them parents kept bringing their fucking daughters around to meet him, and they tell, "Oh, we gonna get him." And then his baby mama.
My thing is, I'm blaming R. Kelly because R. Kelly is a grown ass man, despite all his issues that he has had when he was growing up. That's still crazy, but I'm just saying, like, despite all that, he's still a grown man. Now, I do place blame on those parents because those parents already heard the first time of what happened, of the accusations. Why they decided to push their teenage developing kids to him, I don't know. That was stupid on their part.
No, he was paying them, and then they came back around to get more money. But the problem was when they took him to jail this time, there's no money.
It's just fucked up on both sides.
They figured they wanted a payday. But R. Kelly money is with so many other people's names. You can't get no money from R. Kelly. He may have said he was dumb, and they took this. R. Kelly was smart when he put his money in other people's names. Like Bill Cosby, he put everything in his wife's name. So you coming for me? I ain't got shit. Like that's how R. Kelly. He made that song. He can't read. He can't write. But when they came for the song, he ain't got no money. And nothing in his name. He put everything about his name.
We're gonna watch this documentary tonight. You can watch the documentary if you have Netflix.
I ain't watched the documentary or nothing.
Oh my god, watch it.
Nah, I'm not. Yo, I watched one episode. I think and then the next week his baby mama dancing to his music. Which one is it? Did he do it? Cause you can't be on TV telling me he abused me, he doing this, he don't take my kids and all that. You tell me, oh yeah, I knew he raping all these girls, except in the name of. Come on, which one is it, Shorty? You can't have it both ways. And then you see how the show got canceled. They interrupted the show because it wasn't making no sense after a while. You could tell they was lying. But R. Kelly problem was he liked little girls, so he was gonna go to jail anyway. They knew he had a thing for girls, and they knew they had him. He should have got help. He like little girls. He like teenagers.
And you know what else? You know what else is fucked up about that whole R. Kelly thing? Even if he liked teenagers, he had plenty of men. If we want to blame it on his damaged childhood, he had plenty of men around him that could have told him, "Listen, bro, that ain't right." Instead, they all let it happen.
Because they all were doing it. I'm telling you, you go.
Because even in that documentary, his bandmates, his like old manager, all them knew about it and didn't say shit.
Because they all doing it. Why? Only reason it didn't come out like Vaughn said earlier. Only reason it didn't come out to R. Kelly was doing too much. He asked you to chill out. Like the B2K boy, he said the dude was raping him. See, you're doing too much. Look, hold on. That got swept underneath the rug, and then a couple days on, they tried to get the guy now. See? That got swept up underneath the rug. He said he raped me, did this. See? They all were doing that. That's what they did back in the day.
I think that's how the industry is built off, and if you ain't with doing that type of stuff, then they're gonna like.
Yeah, that's what they did back in the day.
A way to like make you seem like you're the only person doing that.
I'm telling you, they did that shit back in the day. It was something to do, and that's what they did. Let me tell you something.
I think they still do that. I heard allegedly Puff Daddy be getting like he be sucking dick and he bisexual.
Oh yeah.
Come on, you did all right. A girl like half them girls that came in the industry, they got stories for days. How they was at this age, and it was just part of the culture.
That's sad.
You can't do it now, but
I think it's still going on now. It's just like it's I don't know. Somebody gotta come out and I think that's what Clubhouse like. That joint's gonna expose a lot of people in the industry.
Like it was. That's what I said. R. Kelly was it. It was. They all were doing it. They all was doing it. I actually think Jay-Z did Rihanna.
You think he what?
I think he had Rihanna.
You think who had Rihanna?
Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
And she was young as fuck when she came out. I think he did is part of the culture.
Wait a minute. How old was Rihanna when she first came about?
Yeah, she was 18. Remember, she was dating Chris Brown. He wasn't.
He was like 17, 18.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, I think he had her.
On the replay came out when.
You think he had her? It was something to do.
2005. You gotta find out how old she is right now. 2005.
She gotta be like 30. She gotta be like 31. Maybe 32. She ain't that old.
2005. She was 17.
So told you. I think he had her. It's something. It was a hip hop culture.
2005. February. Came out February 2005.
She just turned 17.
She just turned 17.
Told you. I think he had her. it's something to do. That's what they did in hip hop.
That's your initiation fee to get into the industry.
Like you trying to tell me that when Nicki was with Gucci, she ain't fucked him. I don't know who she was. She came
But
over there.
he was old though, right?
Yeah, he was old.
I said Nikki. Nikki wasn't a teenager when she came in here.
But the way she looked, she could have been.
No, what was it? Hold on.
Hold on. Nicki was with Gucci. Oh, she remember she signed with Gucci first.
Nicki Minaj, that was not her first song.
Who's Nicki now?
Nicki like 34, 35.
When she signed, who?
Nicki Minaj is 38 years old.
She did a pass.
Right, she was way older when she came. She had to be like 25 when she started.
Mm.
Yeah, she did a pass. But yeah, they do that shit. Now I told you about Little Kim. She was coming out of high school.
Oh shit, we ain't talking about what you call it.
And she was up there
Maybe been at home.
and she had Biggie. That's what I'm saying. It was something that was their culture.
Brian in here just be listening.
True.
Brian really focused on the game he playing.
What?
No, I'm still here.
This is the
Well,
last.
Brian, yeah.
This is the last question for this
What's the last question?
for this episode because we got
I gotta make a phone.
one
I gotta
more.
make a phone call.
We're gonna save that John for the next episode. How can podcasting help impact the culture?
Who?
Podcasting.
For the Brian, answer that. You ain't say shit all night.
What she
Right, cause y'all niggas talking about all this shit in your area. Kind of like networking.
Brian,
Like
put the toy down.
you're able to like state your opinion without being judged, or like you're able to put your word out there to like out in the bigger plane. Y'all get me?
Yeah.
What? Go to bed.
Whereas like you're able to like state your opinion and like put your beliefs out there on like a bigger platform.
I can agree with that. Shoot, what you think, Marcel?
He hit on the head. I agree with him. I did agree with that. No. Podcast is just another level of just debating stuff.
You said learning experience?
You learn, debate. You
can learn. You can like listen to other people, like other opinions, and learn off of them. Like for instance, like this one, like we hear from Marcellus because he's the older one out of all of us. And
what? I'm the youngest.
It's okay. He hear Brian. Brian's like the youngest.
I'm 17.
Would you think this would increase like more radio type, like the radio era? Like everybody will run to like radio to get their music out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Give it like 10 more years. Yeah.
Radio used to be a big thing back in the day. That was like on.
Because there was no YouTube and there was no Apple Music. You had to go to the radio to actually listen to music.
But podcasting is more like freelancing versus like you actually have like a radio station and stuff.
Before there was YouTube, you had to watch music videos or go on the radio. The MTV after BET after dark, what that shit, or MTV after dark. You had to go there to listen to music or the radio or buy to text a tape. Now you go on YouTube and or Apple Music and pay for it. Remember, ringtones the hottest shit back in the day. Pay $1.99. You could be human with Soldier Boy, right, Brian?
I used to do that
No.
shit.
No.
See, the world music changes. The world changes, and the way they do music, the next 10 years, you don't have to. It don't change again.
All right, so that I mean, when you say that, now that just sparked another like kind of conversation then, because um,
Like you had to. That what's that?
I said, say that again.
I said you had to go in before you had to go in the store to buy music. Now you just buy the shit online. You had to go buy a DVD. You had to buy a CD. You want to listen to music.
I
You
came
go
back.
buy a CD.
So like, so what would you consider an album versus like a mixtape? What a mixtape would be?
A mixtape was a shit somebody you just put out just before you go to pump before the album. Like a nigga one day on, he had to put out a mixtape. And you had to feel the mixtape though. Now you put a mixtape is considered an album now. Than before.
You think that the mixtape era come back?
A mixtape is like an album now. Now they put mixtape in the total album.
But a mixtape, the definition of a mixtape is like it's mixed, like different emotions on there.
I know, but now people consider a mixtape an album because people put that they consider an album now. Before a mixtape was, oh yeah, I put my mixtape to charge you on, or yeah, he was charging you on a hip hop scene, so he had a mixtape out. Now these people call mixtape albums now because they make money off it now. Before you wasn't making no money on the mixtape, the shit was free. Now you can make the mixtape an album and get paid for it.
It should be sounding so trash. Like that's why shit don't be it don't sound sonically like pleasing because it's not like it's not structured to be an album.
Yeah.
It's structured to be a mixtape.
Yeah, but see, now they consider an album, people buy it. Before a mixtape was trash. Yep, that mixtape would be that shit trash.
I don't think I would ever buy like somebody's music unless that shit is like something like I listen to like every day and they got me through something.
Nah, mixtapes. Only time I bought a mixtape when they had them R&B mixtape with everybody's songs on them. The mixtape was like, unless it was a DJ Clue mixtape, like to Clue. But now, like I said, they make the mixtape now. And they told the album. People buy it consider an album now because they get people to pay for it now. That's the difference now. Like I said, you pay for it now. Before mixtapes were free. Nobody's looking for your mixtape. That's how the world done changed.
I guess that's why so many Lils nowadays.
The music, that's how I would say it changes. In another 10 years, it don't change again.
We need the hip hop era to come back in full effect.
Now hip hop does something. Too many mumble rappers.
That ain't real hip hop though.
That's what it is now. You don't have many true real hip hop artists coming out now. Like everything is just straight mumble rap.
I consider mumble rap. It's just rap. It's not considered hip hop.
You got a hot beat. Now that you got a hot beat in a catchy hook, you can sell millions.
Well, then that can be considered a boom bap. Like that's kind of like boom bap.
Me and Brian can rap about PlayStation. Only we got a catchy beat. We can make that shit hot.
Or actually, it could be a different category because if it's just a beat and not what they saying, then it's probably I don't know what you can call that.
That's how 6ix9ine got by. His shit trash. It's the beat and the catchy hooks.
It's melodics over quality.
Now, all you need is a good catchy melody on a nice beat, bro. Catchy melody. A little bit of wordplay.
6ix9ine shit was whack. With the tricky what the fuck? But it was the beat, son. The beat in the hook. That's what it was, son. It shit was trash, son.
Nah, the visuals is definitely he got the visuals down pat and like the beats. Like
But since he a snitch, he lost out.
yeah, putting the quality with all that, he just got to be better lyrical. But he remind me of Sticky Fingers.
See if it was.
Sticky Fingers, the rapper.
What he do?
They rap exactly the same.
Honest. Let me take that. Honest with it. No. What's the name though? What's the name? What Fredro song? I never liked Fredro. Fredro, he was on Moesha, so he thought it was the shit.
I don't even know who that is.
That's Honest. Fredro star. You call it Honest. The one with the light Caesar.
I never listened to it.
He's in a group. It's Honest. Him, Sticky Fingers, and who the third member?
Let me see. I gotta see what you're talking about.
That's like B2K with Marcus Houston. Everybody knew Marcus Houston. They was on Sister. I ain't know none of the name till like 8 years later.
Oh, Sunny Caesar.
See? Honest. Like Marcus Houston. When you watch Sister, did you know them? You knew him from Big Immature?
Who?
Marcus Houston, who's on Sister. Nobody did before, but he was a star. And then he find one dude name was Batman, the other kid name was some shit. Hold on, wait. Let's talk about it. Marcus Houston married an 18-year-old girl. He like 35, 36.
That's considered legal though. She's 18.
Ain't considered legal.
You said it's not considered legal?
Did you know he was piping it down at 17?
We don't know that for sure.
Well, man, you don't marry no 18 more. You don't marry no 18-year-old you wasn't involved with them before. You don't wake up Sunday morning.
Somebody at 18.
You ain't waking up Sunday morning and say, oh, okay, you were piping down when she's 17. Our parents didn't want to press charges on you.
Oh, how old is he?
He said like 30.
He was 30-something, sister. You know, they all old. You know, he piping it down, son. They don't want to press charges on you, cuz. Come on. But each his own.
This is a weird industry, so I wouldn't put it past anybody, but at the same time, if it ain't no evidence, then
Yeah, it's no tape. Only person that had tape. He got a little water out, and the world went crazy. All he did was let the water out. He the only one ever two down on tape. No, you ain't seen nobody never on tape. Never on tape. Even with Joe Johnson, Michael Jackson's father,
because he had the longest run.
Ike Turner. He did with Tina Turner. You ain't never see tape on what they did. Only him. And Ike was being Tina Turner ass. And you ain't never seen a tape. Until she did the movie. It's just all I tell you, the only dummy had tape. It was a hot day, he got a little dehydrated, and he let some water out, everybody went uproar.
He said let some water out.
Uproar. Everybody was upset. Wow. It was a hot day, he let a little water out. Yo, Brian, do not go watch that tonight. Don't watch that tonight.
I'll watch what?
All right. Just saying.
What are you talking about, bro?
Let a little water out.
It was a good episode.
No, guys, no, we did it without Tay tonight. No, he's a the second time did something around him. No, maybe do another one with him. No. That Pinky is a strong woman. No.
Well, we'll see what his verdict is.
You know his verdict is.
What about the archive?
No. Okay.
It starts with a P, and with a Y.
You gonna do that?
But the second episode when we come back on here, it's gonna dive a little bit more into like
The artist.
When we doing that one?
maybe a little bit of mix of the artists and like trying to like start branding ourselves.
We doing that one 2 weeks from now?
Shit, we can do it next Saturday for
I don't know about next Saturday.
next Saturday.
I don't know. I think we got. I thought some things. I think some things going on next Saturday.
Next Friday.
Yeah. I think I do off at 9.
Damn.
I think Saturday is something K got something planned. I don't know. So we see. We can do. If not doing it, we do next Saturday.
Bet. If not next Saturday, the following Saturday.
Oh, Brian can't do nothing. The boss is back.
Oh shit. He got punch in.
Yep. His fun is over. He had a whole month. The boss back.
I do what I want, bro.
I gotta put my foot down, wear my shoes.
You gotta stand my ground.
Bob, you won't see him no more. The boss is back. He got one more week of freedom. The boss is back.
All you gotta do is just say what you gotta say, and that's it. That's all it is.
Okay. The boss is back. Then like, oh, Brian, what you say? Yeah, brother. Boss is back.
So we gonna wrap it up, man.
All right, y'all.
First episode knocked out. Let's just keep it going. Feel me? Keep putting content out. Eventually, you feel me? We're gonna take off. Start getting some things moving with this. This could be a gold mine right here.
Let's keep it moving, man. All right, y'all. Keep up. Keep your heads up. Be safe out here. Stay away from Corona.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Everybody stay safe. You feel me?
I'm sorry for getting your friend involved in this. I ain't know he gonna be a little girl. But,
all that hard work for nothing.
Brian, wash your hands before you go to bed.
Until next time, we out.
Yes.